I played this game for 7 hours yesterday in a row. In a row. It's pretty fun. The last like hour was literally clothes shopping. Scintillating content. That Luxor pyramid, like so similar to the Luxor pyramid in Vegas, you can see from, you basically see it if you got high enough vantage point from almost anywhere in the city. Really cool. Really cool. I wish I could play arcade games. So yeah. So many hours. The afternoon is 4:16, eh? Alright. Look at this big chunky dude. I wish my character could look like this. Can you make a guy this big? I think there's one or two build choices. I have a hot dog. Chef's knife. Burrito. I'll take a burrito. And a sparkling water. Yeah, sounds good. Cool. I'll keep that for later. I'm gonna switch up the outfit a little bit. Full leopard print. This one's gotta go. The coat has to change. Too stodgy. This one I also find really funny. It's actually really similar to this one. I like this one more. Gold on gold. I have so much new clothing. I've got to do lots of new outfits. Alright, what are we doing here? Here we go. Johnny's here.
So glad he came.
Mulled it over in my head. Y'all were right. Sometimes the only rational course of action is a kick in the nuts and a bullet between the eyes.
True.
You nervous, Tom?
How'd you know?
True.
First time you've done anything like this. Just imagine you're doing what a doll does. Just different program. You're great at that.
Oh.
Any idea how I can get to her?
Shoulders back and down.
Got it all figured out.
Gotta do it all the time.
Not all, but
must have good posture. My posture's pretty good. My shoulders are just a bit weird.
Gotta weigh in from there.
Just remember, let the behavioral chip do what it wants.
That is a very sexual design.
Weigh decisions. Just follow your instincts. Freeze, tense up even for a second. Could cost you your life. And Maiko, where's she?
Meeting with Hiromi to avoid raising any suspicions.
This is a cool little image here. Nice framing. I try to spend as much time trying to like camera frame it to look as good as possible as I can, because there's so many beautiful backdrops.
Let's do this.
So many. I love the tiger claw tattoo style. I have to look into that. I've said this like 100 times, but like, I think if you go into character creation, you can get some of those tiger claw tattoos. I wouldn't mind doing that.
We've just received word on a break.
The Yakuza ones?
A Kang Tao AV has crashed outside of Night City. The aircraft's thrusters were deactivated by sudden...
Next time I go to a Ripper Doc, I'm gonna check it out. I wouldn't mind the full arm tats. I do prefer the natural look.
Go straight to clouds.
About fucking time.
Reptile, are you gonna get any tattoos?
The passengers who survived the crash...
I can't tell whether you're someone who thinks it's better to not get any, or whether you want to get like some sort of one that is like a hardcore oath.
managed to fend off the attack without suffering additional losses. The company has...
Got a jack into the panel on the other side. Can you take him out?
I'm a soldier, not a fucking handyman.
I'm a soldier, not a fucking handyman. I'm glad I can grab these big boys. I was worried there'd be like much higher body count. Like, I worried there'd be much higher body count issues. Do you not have anything? Really? How many people? Just one more? Yeah, you can tell this is like a mission. Huh? Who just saw me? Is a dude there? Rehealy. This guy next then.
They'll see us. Get out of sight.
Shit. Three for three, baby. Stealthy as all get out. These guys don't have loot on them. Game's jipping me. I mean, I'm doing fine for loot. We're covered. Even tier 2 item components I probably don't need anymore.
What then? Everyone all in position?
Tom and Roxy should
All you have to do is talk to a computer and it does it for her.
We go on Maiko's signal. They'll mop up security. You deal with Hiromi. But first, you gotta get into the penthouse.
Okay, on my way.
I'm independent.
Elevator's on the other side. Be safe.
Blue moon, red menace, purple force. It's
Ooh, finally an elevator where I get to see what's going on.
Tokyo, Sydney, and Paris. The next stop is on your
Underrated.
We're inside of clouds.
So sick.
Taking which floor? I'll take the lower level. Tom will head upstairs.
We're all set.
I have this like feeling on my fingertips from those pistachios. It kind of feels like when I have magnesium chloride. It's kind of like this imperceptible chalkiness.
Tiancha, kumquat for the sword.
Look at these views, man. It is so cool.
All right, on the roof.
The mega building.
Jump down onto the balcony. Careful though.
Can you get up there? You must be able to, right? If they made all that? Actually, it looks a little tinny. Is that just from distance? A lot of other things look really detailed. Makes me think this is like mostly.
We've just received word on a breaking story. A Ken-Tao AV has crashed outside of Night City.
Okay, what is all this? Huge building. Helipad, nice. Okay, that one's obviously not the right one. I just want to check this area out. Might not be another circumstance to ever get up here. Look at this. Find a way into Hiromi's penthouse. Damn, this is so cool. Whose place is this? That's a nice building. I wonder, is that the one? These are all different ones? You think with a place like Night City where the security has to be so high that there'd be more security between these floors in like a pretty wealthy place like this. Pretty shitty looking sushi. If someone offered me that, I'd be very upset. It'd be interesting if there's some guards in one of these other ones. That looks like a luxury building over there. Something about it. Really good. Not so much that one. Some of these ones they like kind of under animate if you're never going to be up there, you know? The way they make that look like there's still an interior despite it being like a texture is actually pretty good. Look at this real wood. In the Blade Runner universe, that's like the rarest thing. Okay, I took the back way. So these look pretty under-animated. Like, it's not bad. There's another ladder. They're making me go around, alright. Got it. That's the second time this happened recently. The ladder just dropping me off near the end. Look. Really weird. Oh, definitely took the long way around.
Go!
Huh?
I'll be late. I told you, I have shit tons of work.
That Hiromi?
No.
1C BDE 91C.
Don't wait up. I don't want any fucking dinner. Everything you cook tastes like sawdust anyway.
Oof.
Love you too.
Who's that guy? One thing that was cool about one of the missions I was doing yesterday when I had to go take out that guy inside the bar full of animals was the concept. There are a lot of ways that like a highly quick hack RAM focused playstyle is pretty cool. A little less exciting because you're just pointing and clicking. But the idea that I could have hacked into a mainframe, accessed a camera, found someone by the camera, and killed them through the camera with a quick hack, if in fact you can do that, which I think you can, that is really, really sick. The same way that before I could like hack into the mainframe, go from cameras, explode things around, and then kind of by the end finish people with tech pistols or something. It's a little lame because it's kind of half measures, you know what I mean? Like you're doing mostly that espionage shit, but then you still probably eventually have to shoot some people with a tech pistol or something, smart pistol, whatever it is. So I don't really like hybrid playstyles like that. The same way I'm really not even really using the throwing knives now. I wonder if that guy's prompted to move away. I don't see a camera anywhere. Who's that? How do I get inside? I think we go up top and go around. They still get some detection of me when I'm invisible. Oh, never mind. So he didn't hear me there, which is good. What's that?
They punched the alarm.
Not if I got anything to say.
Who sees me right now? That guy. Who's that? Ozeki? These guys have names? Okay, I want to take these guys out. I want to get a little closer look at that leather jacket. Damn. Looks real good. What's this? Can I mess with this? Use technical ability. What does this do? What did that do? What did that do? Okay, so the guy's standing there. And there's a guy right here. So hop over here. This guy's more risky because he moves more. I put it in the fridge. Sorry to kill you, bud. I gotta hide you. In case this guy gets up. How you doing? The one thing I asked you is, have you ever considered getting tattoos? I'm having trouble guessing whether you be a tattoo person or not a tattoo person. Look at this big boy. I want those tattoos, man. They look so cool. Alright, what's this? Safe and sound, Night City gangs. Hi there, it's your friendly neighborhood crime. Okay, I've read that before. I can't get in here. Get into Hiromi's office, which is one floor up. Is there anything else here? What's this? This apartment is sick. Local network, turn off the cameras. No, there's a sound system, that's all. Look at this apartment, man. This is so nice. I don't know about that. A lot of people have like vending machines inside their apartment. It's really gross. This is great. It's like I'm playing Hitman again. Oh, there's a guy right there. Holy shit. Good that he can't hear me. Okay, watch out in the stairs. What's this? Any food here? No, just ice. What's this? Anything here? No. Damn, this apartment is so sick.
Oh, Jesus, fuck. Floor's clear. I killed him.
Here's another thing where the guy is triggered by your movement.
Go to the surveillance cam in front of the security room.
No, you do it today, or you forget about the whole thing. Hello.
Sorry, pal.
I don't care about any problems.
Is he still talking as I'm choking him out? I think he is. What do you got, pal? What's in here? That's the office? What's the rest of this? What am I stuck on? Oh. Oh, I forgot to drop all the clothes off, right? Okay, tier 5, I still need a ton of tier 5 stuff. Tier 4, tier 3 we can probably start skipping. We can probably start selling. Alright, whatever. That's the elevator, right? No, the elevator is... It's weird. Where's that elevator go? It must be the way out. What's that? Medical forceps. Can't go this way. What's this? Yokai, Japanese demons of yesterday. Read that before.
You're here, finally.
Oh.
I was beginning to think you wouldn't make it.
Right, wrong. Chicks will give you shit no matter what you do.
That's fair.
This one's a real
That's crazy. Look at that. Can you look that way in the game?
I don't like her either. Tries too hard. Could have called off the guards, you know. Would have been quicker, simpler.
Oh, these guys have names. Ooh.
Why are there 3 guys?
When can I grab this katana?
That's our target, Hiromi Sato.
Don't have authority yet? Sound damn.
Does she want to be the new leader of the Tiger Claws?
Left no room for error. We're exactly where we need to be.
What do they want?
Oh, please let me have it.
Demo reel of Cloud's next top doll, specially selected by yours truly. The lucky girl's gonna replace Evelyn.
That's a sick shot.
Who are the other 2?
Target audience of today's presentation. Hiromi answers to them directly. Now they're gonna watch him die in a pool of his own piss.
This is not what
Please give me this katana.
Look at me. See this? This is a look of unfucking surprise on my
I know
face.
the claws. To them, power is a question of strength, ruthlessness. This is the only way.
Maiko.
I'm about to jack him out.
Nice.
It will not be chirpy after the rude awakening.
Do you have a dog?
One show ends.
Are you teaching yourself something?
Just as good and unforgettable. Understand?
Please give me this katana.
All right, I'll do what I can. Jack him out.
Well, she is no Parker. Wait. What's going on? Who is this?
Please give me the sword.
Living proof that Hiromi Sato's time is up. This merc has already disturbed the clientele at Clouds once. She murdered Oswald Forrest.
I did. With my
Now
bare
she's
hands.
invaded Mr. Sato's private residence. As if that were not enough, this is where Hiromi's sheer incompetence has led all of us to.
What the hell?
I have long looked upon Hiromi Sato's foolish, inept endeavors. But this?
What is this?
I think it's obvious he has outlived his usefulness.
V, what the fuck's she doing?
She's taking over the Tiger Claws.
Clouds needs new management.
Am I to understand that this future manager stands before me now, speaking with such zeal?
With your permission.
Over my dead body. We were gonna get rid of him.
Am I to understand these as your conditions?
V, you gotta take him down. That's why we're here.
Bored of all this chatter. I'd rather we just cut to the quick.
Now you're fucked!
Oh. There's a tanky. Oh! Those chops are so fast. You do have a dog? Yeah. What kind of dog do you have? I kind of feel like... Yeah, just absolutely chop me down there. I think I was at
Bored
half.
of all this chatter. I'd rather we just cut to the quick.
Oh, fuck you myself!
Oh. Fuck. Oh, I know that kind of dog. Yeah, yeah. Insta one-shot? Okay, what do I think about this? I wouldn't mind her as the new boss. It's kind of interesting. Miss an opportunity to acquire a iconic weapon. Head to the... Oh, the markets in Dogtown will have them. That's so sick.
Here, finally. Was beginning to think he wouldn't make it.
Oh, here we go. Now I can take it.
Right, wrong. Chicks will give you
I remember this
shit
before.
No matter what you do.
This is really interesting. Glad I get to pick it up this time. I wonder what the difference
This
was.
one's a real charmer, too.
I don't like her either. Tries too hard.
Where's the windows?
Didn't want to trip any alarms. Had to come through quietly.
Fast forward a year.
Could have called off the guards, you know. Would have been quicker, simpler.
I don't have that kind of authority. Yet.
Why are there 3 guys? What's she playing
That's our
at?
target. Hiromi Sato.
Are you just like gonna like comb out your dog for winter? Or like,
Don't
what's your
have
plan here?
authority
Are you trying to trim it a little bit or just like
Until
get
you're sure of
some of the extra hair out before winter?
Left no room for error. We're exactly where we need to be.
What are they watching?
Look,
Who are the other 2?
It's a great suit.
Today's presentation. Hiromi answers to them
Okay.
directly. Now they're gonna watch him die in a pool of his own piss.
This is not what we agreed.
Look at me. See this? This is a look of unfucking surprise on
I
my
know
face.
the clause. To them, power is a question of strength, ruthlessness.
Okay.
This is the only way.
Michael.
I'm
Yeah,
about
normally
to
they
jack
thicken
out.
up.
They will not
Yeah.
be chirpy after the rude awakening.
It's probably like half of a husky
One
in terms
show
of how
ends,
much fur.
another begins. Just as good and unforgettable. Understand?
All right, I'll do what I can. Jack him out.
Jack him off! So just to confirm, I did get that katana. Slightly increases electrical damage and grants a small chance to apply shock to the enemy. Non-standard attacks deal more damage. Non-standard attacks deal more damage. This seems like the thing I use against robots, and then I use my mantis arms against other things. Unless I want to have multiple. She can open the windows? Is this a glitch?
Wait. What's going on? Who is this?
Living proof that Hiromi Sato's time is up. This merc has already disturbed the clientele at Clouds once.
What happened to the
She
screens?
murdered Oswald Forrest. And now she's invaded Mr. Sato's private residence.
There we go. Yeah.
As if that were not enough, this is where Hiromi's
Yeah, it's off her tablet.
has led all of us to.
What the hell?
I have long looked upon Hiromi Sato's foolish, inept endeavors. But this? I think it's obvious he has outlived his usefulness.
V, what the fuck's she doing?
Clouds needs new management.
Judy,
Am I to
can't
understand
focus.
that this future manager stands before me now, speaking with such zeal?
With your permission.
Over my dead body. We were gonna get rid of him.
What's going on here? So she wants to still have Tiger Claw management over the Clouds?
Am I to understand these as your conditions?
V, you gotta take him down. That's why we're here.
Dolls at Clouds are declaring their independence. Club will be run by them, and only them.
V, let me do the talking.
Tiger Claws will get a cut of the revenue, but they'll have no say in how the club is run.
Stop this right now.
I'll get everything under control.
You cannot even control your own mercenary. Hiromi will answer for his incompetence later, whereas you will answer for your insolence.
Oh, what do I say there? Do I either kill them or I let her say what she wants? Yeah, it's a ripoff. Better be really important to you. Oh. Oh. Wow. That was fucking crazy. The double crit off the shotgun.
Finally!
Steve, what the hell were you thinking? You any idea what's gonna happen now?
That was crazy. It was worth it.
What might that be?
They'll have their revenge. You've turned Clouds into a ticking time bomb.
Tried to pull a fast one on everybody, didn't ya? Jumped aboard the Liberation train, pretending you wanted to help. But all you wanted
Let's
was
hear
to
her out
take
here, then I might
Hiromi's
reload.
place.
Bravo, but you missed just one detail. I still can. And no one can stop me. Not their corpses, not yours.
It's really hard to block it. I always want to wait longer than I need to. So she wants to kill me too, which means I probably should kill her and agree with Judy.
Steve, what the hell were you thinking? Have you any idea what's gonna happen now?
What might
This is
that
hard to
be?
decide. They all feel kind of weird.
They'll have their revenge. You've turned Clouds into a ticking time bomb.
Why would she not tell Judy this?
Tried to pull a fast one on everybody, didn't ya? Jumped aboard the Liberation train, pretending you wanted to help. But all you wanted was to take Hiromi's place.
Bravo, but you missed just one detail.
So maybe I shouldn't
still
support her then.
can. And no one can stop me. Not their corpses, not yours.
Okay, so she's kind of like comically bad. Look.
Alright, V, get out of there. Exit's on the lower level of the apartment. Then find the elevator.
She was kind of a C word. It's not the worst thing ever that she's dead. This guy got a rough one. Both legs. Oh, this turned into a slaughterhouse. I love it. These guys are weak. That was crazy, that 2-for-1 kill. I think it was like, they both got into finishing range from one crit reflection. Holy shit, man. One crit reflection. And then a double finisher off one move.
Tom and Roxy are outside and safe. They weren't followed.
Okay, well, I don't know. This is probably the right way. Yeah, Clouds is under trouble, but they wanted their independence. They had to know what was going to happen. Sheesh. Backpack, weapons, machete, guns, tier 3, tier 4. I'm only 1 point over. Nothing over here. Alright, well, I'm on Team Judy over Team Maiko. And she also, like, admitted in some of those questions that she did in the end just want to take over herself. So yeah, it's fair. No surprise here, I can't get into any of those rooms.
Get down to street level, waiting by the food stalls.
Yeah. She was kind of being one the whole game. Everything about her was, like, disarming.
You killed her? Oh my fucking god. You killed her. Given what I saw, I knew she'd be a bigger jackboot.
So I could knock her out.
And that was reason enough.
Alright, so let's try it again with, which one's that? 317? Let's see if I can do it again with my non-lethal katana.
Fiend, what the hell were you thinking? Have you any idea what's gonna happen now?
Matter of fact, I do. Either you walk away and never come back.
Kind of push her back a little bit.
Or I end you here and now.
I see you got everything planned out, but you forgot just one thing. I've also got a doll chip.
All right, V, get out of there. Exits on the lower level of the apartment. Then find the elevator.
I'm surprised this isn't like an iconic weapon. It's very interesting looking. I gotta make sure to save that.
Tom and Roxy are outside and safe. They weren't followed.
I'm gonna keep that machete. Gotta make sure. It's pretty cool. Alright, throw away this knife. Alright, hopefully she'll see how that goes. I don't want to be too much of a butcher, you know? It's a Chad mood though.
Fuck. Should have seen.
Murder the ex?
Probably had this planned from the start.
Yeah, this is
Same
better.
sec we walked into her office. Jesus, am I a gunk?
Now she's mad at herself instead of me.
Who cares what she was scheming?
Ew, she smokes?
We
Also,
did
that
it.
neck is really bothering
That's
me.
what
It's like a
matters.
giraffe neck.
Clouds belongs to the dolls now. You're right. That was the plan all along. And you made it happen.
Cigarette smokers.
Thank you.
That's right.
See you later, V. See you around, Judy.
Get yourself all barbered up for some scissoring later. Alright. Go to the bazaar in Japantown. I think the clothing store here, if I recall correctly, is the stupid clothing guy. Yeah, he doesn't have much I want.
Glad you could clear your schedule.
What do you got?
Mind if I just peruse?
If you're not gonna buy anything.
Nothing too important here. Sell these. Okay, so now what I want to do, pay attention here. What are we going to do? Reed's phone call, go to the bazaar in Japantown, meet El Capitan by the dam, wait for Angie to read out, find all the tarot graffiti, complete all the job until she calls you, meet with Pan Am. Okay, so Takamura and Pan Am are now at the end of their line. So I'm going to keep up with those for now, because I kind of like just like blazed around the world yesterday. So I need to get a car.
Hey, you there? Hey, you get brain dead? Hey, bitch,
Okay, he's really, really close where he wants this all to happen. New job, sweet dreams. What is that? Talk to Stefan? Oh, that was the Joy Toy over there? What was that guy? Who's this guy?
What have you got?
For you, girl, best the Night City has to offer.
And that would be...
The most Nova-spec, geeked out, turned up virtue you ever seen. Man, I'm talking like transcendental.
He's gonna try to fuck me up.
You got a license for exclusive distribution in Night City?
Come on, man. Ain't nobody bothered with that shit.
And the calf muscles, feeling great.
Way too legit to be
My calf muscles are always in a state of recovery. Alright, sure. 29,000? Alright, fine.
Alright. You got my attention.
Knew you couldn't resist. Virtue's all yours.
What's the point of this?
Couple more eddies, you could use my player.
No need. I've got my own wreath.
Of course you do. It's probably top shelf, latest firmware too, right? You see, this virtue's approaching vintage grade.
Vintage grade.
I'll try running it on my own first. If that doesn't work, I'll be back.
Hey, ain't no problem. You know where to find me.
This guy gonna rip me off for 36,000? Play Stefan's BD. You got it. Inventory. All items. New items. Why would new items be backwards? It makes no sense. So where do I do it? Where is it? This is a waste of money, isn't it? Oh, I've got 7 discount cards. Nice. Would that do nothing? Can't do it? Wait, what's going on? Data corrupted?
Unknown file format.
What's the point of this? What kind of quest would it be if it just cost you $36,000?
Right. My tech doesn't read it for some reason.
Told you so. Backwards
All right.
compatibility.
I'll play along.
Bitch, ain't it? So we tried out my rig.
This guy's gonna knock me out and steal my money.
Every damn cylinder. Of course, it'll cost you a little extra.
All right.
All
pray wrong.
this trouble.
Chill, girl, chill.
Look at this sketchy fucking side alley.
Guaranteed, all right? Now come on.
Go where exactly?
Come on.
To my rig, yo. Where else?
How could this possibly be worth it?
Shit on me.
If he gives me permanent stats, it's then worth it. I think he's gonna try to like, I think he's gonna try to finger me in this like garbage dump. Oh, this would be so bad.
Hey, this is my rig. Hey,
Oh, this is so gross. Oh, the murder mattress. I already have permanent brain damage. It can't get any worse. Let's be more like Johnny. More Keanu all the time, baby.
Just like me, isn't it? Getting trapped in the brain of Night City's dumbest merc.
Yeah, here we are in a bathroom, robbed.
What happened?
Look around and connect the dots.
Scabs. Shit.
What's the point of this? What benefit do I get from this?
Your brain isn't completely fried to a crisp. That's good. Time to wake up, because you're about to be breakfast.
I'm naked? Find and retrieve the equipment? What do you mean the equipment? Everything's gone? Oh, this is just classic. Chrono Trigger all over again. Alright, get my shit back. I still have my weapons? Still my mantis arms. Could be worse. Fuck you, pal. Find and retrieve my equipment, so don't leave. These guys are all dead for sure. You can't do this to me. Understand who I am? When I'm naked, I'm even more dangerous.
You're fucked now.
The duration gets reset. The duration, you improve the duration by killing more people. Who wants some? I hear you, motherfucker. Still in combat? Who's next?
Should have asked if he hadn't used hyper too. What could go wrong?
Oh, where are they? Can't even see her. Oh shit, I might die here. No, come on. Oh, I have no healing potions. There's 2 in here. Swift retribution, baby. I got my stuff back. Search this whole place. I wonder if I'm gonna end up ahead. I guess I will, just not the money. Fucking jerks. Get my stuff back. Okay, so now I use the stupid ram thing. Can I get my outfits back? There we go. Cute. Now I need to use the backpack consumable so I can carry extra shit, which is capacity booster. There you go. Okay. Do I have the same stuff? Optical camo? Max stock? No, not that one. Oh, it's so inconvenient. Gotta redo all my weapons. Pistol, Skippy, Crash, Oria. Okay, so first slot is the non-lethal. Second slot is the throwing knife. It's this one. And then third slot I'll do the new katana. There we go. Okay, now we clear the whole room. There's the new katana. Looks beautiful. I recall using this later. I recall using this last time I played. Alright. I'm gonna clean up this joint. I also have to remember, as I've said before, to sell all my ammo. Tier 1 components we're not doing anymore. So I just got that because it's stuck in the way of the other one. What's this over here? The day the tower fell. Bloody piggy tank top. That's the way out. I woke up in this bathroom. Nothing in here. This is like the exact same setup as that first mission you do with Jackie. It's the exact same setup of the room. What's over here? Anything? Yeah, see? You go through the same place. I mean, it's not the worst reskin ever. What's that? Speaker? See, this is the part where you hide. Is it literally the same hideout? Look, it's already open. It's the same place. $300. See, this is where you came in originally. This is where that lady was. Who's still here, by the way. What's that? Nothing over there. I was looking at my YouTube studio, and I had like a little notification on my account because the original video for this game, where you're the loading screen and then you rescue Sandra, who's like naked in that bathtub, all those things. They put like a 18+ warning on that one video. There's been boobies all over this whole game, but that one video was the one where like there's a notification being like, this video has been set to 18+. And then if you click on that notification, they're like, this cannot be appealed. Like, you have reached your booby threshold.
Well, looks like fortune favors the stupid too. Now what?
I saw a chainsword actually. I looted one recently. Somebody's using a chainsaw. Someone's using a chainsword against me in a previous thing, so they're definitely here. That'd be cool. Space Marine's like a Warhammer thing, right? Yeah, I need my money back from this dude. Why won't he share his knowledge with you? I guess because, do you have something in return to offer him? If it's not an equitable trade.
I don't give a shit about politics, and politics doesn't give a shit about you. Howie used to say that, and now look at him. All suited up, sitting on some committee.
Give me those. Give me those shoes. Fucking punks. Okay, we're back in the same rough place. It's a moody 10 p.m. at night. So Unturned is the game that you still like playing? The rest of them don't feel as good? What's the deal? That's Shion. That's Shion I see everywhere. This whole area is cleaned up now that we killed all the guys who were there. Tier 1, Tier 1, Tier 1. Wow, it's all the same, like this garbage. Tier 3. Okay, Tier 3 we're going to start selling. I might want to wait a little bit. I should look at the submachine gun. Anything over here? Tier 2. I'm going to keep this because it's cool. Yeah. I mean, some of my favorite video game memories are being part of like a community. Those are like some of the best parts. Yeah, the competition's nice and like improvement, etc. But it really is about like watching a group grow.
I'd like a refund.
Oh, holy shit, girl! You good? Hey, after you booted
money
up
back.
that bird, you started glitching out and...
Save your breath. You conned me. You knew what you were doing. You want to know what I do, though?
That's so cool.
Now hold up, yo. Let's all be chill for a second.
32,000? That's not as much as I gave him. I gave him 36.
I'll let you go. Just this once.
Why? For real? Oh, God. Thank you. I knew you'd have mercy on me.
Actually, the guy who's like, I don't know.
I just didn't want to get your blood on my threads.
I have like a number of friends who I like play video games with who I'm like still close with to this day. Or at least still friends with. Some of them I'm definitely close with. Character, 1 attribute point, 1 relic point. Technical ability, we're getting to 40, 20 I mean. Okay, get to the bazaar in Japantown. First, I will go to this Ripper dock, and I want to see if I can get tattoos if I change my appearance.
Need to change up my style.
I haven't seen this one before.
Okay, you sit, be comfy, and we will start.
7 years ago. So, I'm looking for tattoos. Facial tattoos. Body tattoos. So can I get this? So some of them must be the tiger claw ones, right? No, it's not. I was really hoping for like the full tiger claw tattoos. But it doesn't seem like they offer them. That's so weird. Alright, never mind. Maybe an unconscious idea in the end. Maybe my ideal woman is just a female version of myself. Who knows? I don't think she looks anything like me. She looks like a bitchy East European. Yeah, a lot of people make like the male version of themselves, where they make basically someone who looks exactly like themselves. Depends on the game, I put more or less time into it. Baldur's Gate 3, I put a fair amount of time making my character. Like over an hour for sure. This game, when I originally played it, this is the exact same copy-paste of the original character I made in like 2020. And this one I spent a long time on. But it's always weird too. Like if you're playing like a Elder Scrolls game, I usually play a male, I think. When I play, if you're playing an Elder Scrolls game or any sort of Dark Souls games, any sort of games where there's like a slider and you're like pulling things and it's totally abstracted, the weirdest thing is like the character you start making at the beginning is so different and so weird by the end. You're like, what happened? I was trying to make this thing. Now the guy looks like a freak because you're like nose sliders and nose width and everything. It gets unrecognizable by the end of the process whenever I do it. It's so crazy. Okay, so where's the closest fast travel? Behind me to the right. Ugh. Sorry, forgot to look left. Forgot to look both ways there. I think this is maybe a back alley that'll work. Get me through there. Okay, over here. Okay, back to my house, which is Mega Building 10, yeah. I remember when I played Dark Souls earlier this year. The beginning of the year. Like, it just started turning into this twisted nightmare of what my guy looked like. So freakish. Okay, this is my building. Gotta drop all this stuff off. Okay, so drop off Skippy, which I can't seem to do. Which of these do I want to drop off? Stinger I'll drop off. Iconic, I'll drop off the machete because it's cool. And then keep these katanas and this knife. Okay. Now just all the clothes go. I've been buying a lot of clothes. You can actually sell them. And you can still use them if you sell them. So I'm gonna have to do that at some point. Okay, type new items. I gotta find the stuff that I equipped before again, just so I can get those stats back. Melee damage resistance, enemy quick hack load time, yeah. Best one. Or no, maybe 25 armor. Yeah, 25 armor is better. Close, put this back. So those are the ones in the hat. None of the face things. Some of the face things have stats. Where are they? I think it's just that one. Okay, no, I should go by quality. No, I gotta go by type so I can do thing by thing. Wait, hold on. New items. Okay, yeah. So the next is the face. None of these face ones are 10%, yeah. And then outdoor stuff. Well, these are like 25 armor or something. 25 armor, I think that's it. I really wish they separated the ones with stats with the ones without. None of the inner armor stuff has it. Does it? Inner torso, quick hack damage resistance. There you go. None of the pants do, right? Huh? Okay. And then none of the boots do. Alright, good enough. 20 armor is worse. What else was there? Okay, go by type. So go to the outer armor stuff. Look at the face stuff. There's more face ones. 17 chemical resistance useless. Weapon zoom useless. Just quick hack upload times and chemical resistance are it. There might be one that's explosive resistance. 8.5. Is that better than what I have? No, it's 10. Health recharge item speed is nice. I actually kind of think that might be better than 25 armor. Maybe there's a better one? 20 armor. 20 armor. 25. 10, that's super old school. 5% grenade recharge speed, useless. I don't use any hacks. But 50, so you mean like the hacks, like the slower hack speed? 15? That's a head. Did you see a 15 for the head, or are you just trolling me? Yeah, I don't have any hacks. That one is good though. But it looks like 25 armor. Reload time adjustment relevant. Don't use any guns. That's it, I think. 25 armor. I really wish they separated the ones that have stats. I like the Yukata Yoro combination, but I haven't found enough good Yoros, which are like the baggy kind of like Japanese style pants. I really like those a lot, but I haven't found that many. Okay, these are lower quality, so I know they're for sure not gonna be as good. There's so many, it's ridiculous. Okay, so where's the inner stuff? Here, we get to inner here. I don't think any of these have inner starts here. Yeah. I don't think these have stats. Can't be bothered checking, who cares? Legs don't. Alright, that's good enough. Okay, equip those. Okay. Switch around some outfits here. I got a bunch of new stuff. Okay, which of these do I not like? Number one is this one. Not really a fan. Too bright and silly. Wait, that didn't delete all of them, did it? Okay. This is my favorite. This one's gotta go too. And this one's really funny. And this one's funny too, but it's like too similar. I'll keep it around for now. Anyway, so I got a lot of new stuff. Yeah, I don't even have the ability to hack in this game. I took off the thing. I really like these things, the yukatas. I think this is my favorite color. And then the Yoros are the baggy pants. But I don't have, none of the colors I like that much. Like that looks bad. Those are not bad. There's too like bulky. That's cheesy. That's the same one. So it's only those three. It's only those three, right? It just looks bad. black, no. Needs to be some sort of cream. Too busy. Those running shoes are off-white, not a right color. These boots are funny. Where's those really tall ones? Boom. Those are like robot pants. Is it these ones? Dress wedges? Nah. Too simple. I don't like these. Black ones don't match. Light blue? No, dark blue, sorry? No. This is like this. I spent so much time doing this in the game. Okay, that works pretty well. It's just not quite right. Not bad. And the sunglasses? I got a lot of the sunglasses. But they just all look bad in this game. It's good. Nice. All right, so now I got to do 2 more. I need something sort of like Badlandsy. No, I need another. I need a better pimp coat. They're all just so heavy, though. Yeah, they all look like winter coats. I'm not a fan. No, not the dresses. These are all outer, are they? This is what I messed up. A lot of these I bought, not realizing that they're actually outer. I like these windbreakers a lot. I've got like at least 3. I like the blue one. No, too bright. The coat does look really nice. The traditional kimono? Traditional kimono? When? I would love that. This one I thought would look a lot better than it does. It just looks too winter coaty. I do really like these. They're just too heavy. I wanted like a brighter color one. I get these back in Dogtown. By traditional kimono, did you mean some of these ones up here I made? Yeah, I got a good one there. I want more colors. I think I've only been able to find 3. What's this one? That's pretty sick. No. No, that's like a magic show. I like this one. No, I don't. Is there another one? Oh, did I put on first? What's this? No, that's like some Star Wars shit. Is it this one? No. This one. Gold pants? Is that the right color? Whoa, we relax. No. I think this one. There's a lot of them. Everything is so like grungy. So for this, you got to have something with like a little extra. The white and black, no. That one? Yeah, that'll do. That looks sick. Okay. So then I need one more, like, do what I eventually tried to do there, is do like one that's a little more like grungy. That's actually sick. With no shirt under it. Alt Cunningham, who's like Johnny's like runner, had like the best white Netrunner suit. I really like the Netrunner suits. But are those inner torso? Yeah, I like these so much. They look so sick. They look so sick. You kind of look like a scuba diver, though. That's the only problem. You're gonna have one with like a helmet and like a serious look. It might as well be this one. Such a different look. I love it. All right, it's a little bit heavy. What about that one? No, you look like a gimp. This actually looks pretty sick. Like you're like a Dune character. All right, hold on. These colors are not right. That's a problem. Oh, that's so creepy. See, if I had this, I really wish you'd get the Alt Cunningham white net suit. It's so sick. So I think this one or that one. I think the other one. No. No, it's this one. You can wear stuff over it. I know, they're so close. I really think these Netrunner suits look really good. You can put a harness over it. A heavy vest. You really could make something like that. I think you could. The gold trench coat? No, that's not it. Alright, so it's something like heavy duty. But they all look bad. That's actually pretty sick. Breastplate? Nah, it ruins the look. One of these collar things? She looks so like weird here. Hey buddy, what's going on? Actually, I really like these collars. That's not the right one though. That actually looks pretty good. It's not quite the right color. Yeah, that's better. This is like undercover. It's so funny. All right, cool. We got new outfits. We're doing great. Don't need pants. This is the undercover outfit. No one can see it. What kind of beers are you having? Okay, so I'm not going to wear this now. Let's be serious here. There we go. The classic. Okay, so I got some new weapons, crafting, upgrades. The problem here is you need a ton, 200 to go to tier 5++. So I still need to get like 1,000,000 tier 5 weapons disassembled. But we're doing great. There's like a whole difference in the last like 10 years of like what beer culture is like. You know what I mean? Like everyone talks about IPAs and pilsners and lagers and all these stouts, etc. I can't say I've ever really liked beer enough to like really get into it. If I drink, I like red wine with like a very good meal, or I like a cocktail, especially like a bourbon cocktail if I'm dressed up. You know what I mean? But I don't really like having beers with the boys. Beer is like, I don't know. As one person described it, an estrogenic calorie bomb. And I thought that was a pretty good explanation of how I feel about beer. I used to like drinking Guinness. Yeah. The sauna is the best. If my gym wasn't a 15-minute drive away, I would go to the sauna just for the sauna way more often. But you don't want to go to the sauna before the gym, and I don't want to make its own trip just for 20 minutes in the sauna, you know what I mean? If only I lived in Finland, where there's probably like much more saunas to go to. Many more saunas to go to, sorry. Once in a while, I'll have red wine with like an Italian meal that just like matches. There was like, when I lived in Toronto, when I was in school, I lived in Little Italy, and there was like an Italian restaurant at the base of my building. It was like a 2-story. There was 2 apartments, the second and third floor. Where I was on the 3rd floor, and there's an Italian restaurant on the base, on the ground floor. And the guy was really chill. I was like good friends with him. And then he was like, one time, their special of the day was like lasagna, and he like gave me a glass of red wine to have with it. It was just one of those meals where you understand what wine pairing is. And I was like, oh, I get it. It's like makes it better. Most of the time it's just wine, you know what I mean? You drink it, you're like, yeah, sure, cool. That's great. But once in a while it hits. Do you ever treat wine like you would get wasted? Yeah, sure, when I was like younger and stupider. But like, it doesn't feel very good Wine drunk is like a little bit rough. It's obviously best to get drunk on like the clearest liquor possible. Honestly, like when I was in college, I worked as like a bartender at a nightclub. So I worked Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and that's when I first started realizing that like expensive tequila is really, really different than normal tequila. Like normally I'd have like Sauza or something, or like Patron Silver even. You drink it, you're like, oh, I want to barf. But if you have really expensive tequila is getting to the point now where it's almost like borderline what like Scotch and stuff is in terms of popularity, where like a better quality product tastes really good. Tequila I always feel is like an X factor. You have tequila and your night's going to be different. You don't know whether it's going to be better, you don't know whether it's going to be worse, but your night will be different after tequila. Okay, so I'm gonna go beat some shit up and do side quests for a while. So I'm gonna put on my shit kicking uniform. Is this one? Mint salmiak vodka that tastes really good. So it tastes like mint? In Poland, the popular alcohol is vodka, right? Is it like turning into beer now or something, or is it still vodka? All of North America now is like microbreweries. Like hipster microbreweries are everything now.
And I tell you, no! The Arasakas are no order.
All right, Co-Carnage, let's see.
They're not even human.
Yeah.
Vampires, the lot.
What's salmiak?
Their bodies, they never age. But notice their eyes, cold and dead. Their corporation exists only as cover
Oh, yeah.
for their wicked means to live, or rather, to remain.
There's a Greek alcohol that you would drink sometimes when I was like a teenager called arak. That's kind of like that too. It's like licorice.
Undisturbed in the family crypt. He feasts on the blood of his servants, awaiting his body's rejuvenation.
That wouldn't be a total shocker. Said on TV, Arasaka's working on immortality tech.
A hollow lie.
I can't say that I generally watch this guy's streams too often, like for long periods. In fact, I barely watch anyone's streams for a very long time. But I have to say, he has one of the most like enviable game bases of most Twitch streamers. Co-Carnage. This is Co-Carnage here. Co-Carnage gets to play a lot of like one-player shit, RPGs and everything, but he still pulls in good viewership to do it. It's like actually like pretty impressive. A lot of people like channel would die if they played the kind of games he does, but he still gets like 5-digit views for like fucking Baldur's Gate 2 and like random ass CRPGs and everything. Those are the kind of games I would like to play for sure, like quite regularly.
With the help of techno necromancers from Alpha Centauri.
I think part of it is like
it was their tainted blood
his vibes are like pretty like positive. It's not a stream with like too much bitching or like argument or anger.
The seed has been sown. The truth
I think that's part of it. Also really high production value. And new games all the time. If you don't change games too often, like me with Baldur's Gate or like Starfield or this game, like especially if you're someone who like actually does it for a living, like you watch things drop off for sure. Like he played Valheim for like 3-4 weeks like earlier this year or late last year, and like viewership dropped off a cliff for sure as well.
You come here often. Your eyes tell me that your mind has opened to the truth. Will you provide a humble donation so that I may continue my mission?
I'll do better than humble. Here you go, bud.
You do good work. Use this to wake Night City up.
Thank you for your devotion.
Take my money.
Disciple of truth in you from the very
2% of my income. 2% of my net worth. So why did I do that? Alright, there's a side quest around here. That's just him. Lame. There's a gig over here. Okay, so how long do I got? I gotta find out when she's coming. Hold on. Hello, yes, I'm wondering when you're when do you think you're coming? When are you leaving your house? Hello, baby. She's probably leaving in like half an hour, so she should be here at 6. If I get 2 hours, maybe I'll go do that Japantown thing now. The Takamura one. I'm so schizo in this game. I change what I want to do like every 10 minutes. Can I get up there? No. Yeah, it's true. Apparently apparently they did brain scans, and there's some part of a cat's brain, it might be dogs too, but there's some part of a cat's brain that's always activated, locating where you are in the house, even when they're sleeping and resting. Like they always have some small awareness of exactly where you are. Because cats are pretty light sleepers, you know what I mean? They don't really like conk out completely like a bulldog or something would. So there's always some part where she is aware of where I am. And also, something my mom noticed is she says whenever I talk to the cat's tail goes up. Like she's kind of listening a little bit. It's obviously more like tone than like words. Huh? Oh, it's fucked up. It's not in my town, fellas. Not my town, fellas. This is not how this works. Oh, I got clapped by that boy. A vulnerable narcissist. Are you dead or not dead? I think you're dead. That was creepy. It's a hard thing too, because if you even if you got like insight into what you are, like, would you know how to change how you behaved? You know what I mean? Or would you still do what comes naturally? Is that better than the one I have? 10% quick load, quick hack thing. Yeah, it's true. My opinion on things like that, for what it's worth, is that the better you take care of yourself, the better your instincts are. Everyone's got issues, and everyone's got like hang-ups, etc. But for me personally, all I can say is the healthier I am and the better I take care of myself, the more that like you can listen to your gut and not sort of like act out of control to some degree. That's at least for me. Like, I don't think anyone can really change who they are. They can work on some stuff, but like if you repress your natural instincts all the time, then like, I don't know, you're just like stopped up constantly. That's not good either. It's like everyone's got like a natural flow to them, you know what I mean? And you obviously like want to be the best version of yourself you can. You want to push yourself, but you also want to be yourself too, you know? That woman's supposed to be dead. This car's sick. Nice. A lot of people's bad tendencies improve if they A lot of people's bad tendencies improve if they are healthy. Because when you're healthy, you're happy. And when you're happy, you want to make things better for yourself and others. This guy wants some of me? So what am I doing here? Who's Jacob Lamb and who's his implant? Is there a stealthy person in front of me? Try it. Hit me. Hit me, come on. Oh. There's a lot of dudes here. Got a little crazy. That was good. That was good for me actually. A little choke point. I would love to have this guy's tattoos. Can you look it up for me? Can you get Tiger Claw tattoos in this game? I really want them. And for mods, yeah. There's a lot of clothes that's only mods you can do it with. It's lame. But fair. Just pick up medical gauze. I just think this narcissism runs in the family somehow. I really want to get rid of it. Not entirely, of course, because you ought to have someone who just makes me miserable, sad, or other parents trying to work against me. Disagree. Yeah, yeah. It's true. There are like family traditions.
House is raking it in. Wonder what the boss has to say about it.
Oh, these guys are cheating at cards. Yeah, it's interesting how everyone is kind of like. Yeah, that's true. I wonder if like if you could do like a Tiger Claw. It's like the Yakuza. Apparently, like one of the ways that they lock you into the Yakuza, the same way they like apparently like chop off fingers if you're in the Russian mob, is to like commit you to it by tattoos or other permanent changes. Hey, let's talk about yesterday, the casino. I admit I lucked out big time, but why make such a scene out of it? I won the scratch fair and square. Having your goons toss me out the window was a little unnecessary, don't you think? Well, he got his comeuppance in the end. It wasn't very nice either. And I don't like it when people are nice to me. I might just not have to be nice to them in return or the loved ones. On that note, I found out you have a son from a previous marriage. I even have his still address too. You're a smart guy. You know where this is going. So allow me to make you a proposition. Transfer me what I want, the exact amount, or say goodbye to your boy. Sound fair? Woodman. Okay. Steal Jacob Lamb's eye or find... What is this coming from? Got a call from Jacob Lamb, friend of mine, director from the good old days, ex-director I should say. Ever since Bushido X made a loss of $1 billion, this guy never set foot in a set again. Jacob makes a living playing cards. One time he tried his luck at an illegal Tiger Claws casino at the back of the Kanshu Henten eatery. Things weren't looking good, but instead of getting it from the table, he waited until he'd recoup. First of all, one his money, then his watch, wedding ring, finally one of his optics. Jacob wants his implant back, sending you the coordinates of the casino where he lost it. As far as I know, the eye's still there. How do you get it is your biz, not mine. Okay. Yeah. I always kind of interpreted it as like, I know specifically they do this for like the Yakuza, and it might be the same for other ones, but a big purpose of it is to like lock you in, so you're committed for life. Like full body tattoos. It's the same way that like sailors in the 19th century and like early 20th century would get full body tattoos. You're kind of like locking yourself into the world a little bit, chronicling the things that you did. There's his eye. 9,000 euro bucks. That pays off what I paid Co Carnage. Normally I just give him Twitch Prime, but now I gave him $7,300 of earned money too. Gaslighting is a new thing that I'm trying to think, like how it's affected me, etc. How I dealt with it, how I thought it's me, and the issue here. that is basically gaslighting. Gaslighting's become a really popular thing in the last like 5 years as a concept. It all comes originally from a play and a movie from the 30s, where a woman is a the fuck? The game's gaslighting me now, apparently. What? That was so random. I wasn't even doing anything. The fuck? So random? Okay. I gotta tell the guy who's driving me this stuff, he's driving to me from Toronto to here. That's really far. I gotta tell him not to take the road. Sorry about this. Gaslighting is a woman was like a widow and her husband had like stolen something or left something in her attic. And so a man remarries her and he like pretends he loves her, but really what he's doing is like trying to get her riches and wealth. So he always goes up to like the attic when she's in bed and like tries to look for her like treasure. And then she's like, no, I swear, like, you were up there. I saw that the gas light was flickering because someone was using the light up in the attic. He's like, no, you're fine. You're making it up. You're tired lately. You need some rest. Here, take these pills. And that's what gaslighting is originally from that 1930s movie. Because, like, she would see the gaslight flickering because the lights would all be gas before electricity. Because it's being used in multiple places. And he'd be like, no, you're imagining things. You're feeling a little weak lately. I really think you should just rest. She's like, no, I swear, somebody's got to believe me. And he's like isolating her and fucking her up. Google will tell you to get off the highway 50 at... Sorry about this. I think it's the most obnoxious thing ever when people look at their phone on stream. It's like so it's so disgusting. Even like having the phone in the office, I have to. It's important. Someone's like driving to drop off all that stuff. I have to do it at some point. And I gotta take my duck legs out of the fridge. Okay. My duck legs are defrosting. Back here? It was the euro dollars, was it? Alright, got it. Yeah, so my duck legs are defrosting. I'm eating a sour trolley gummy worm. I've sent out my descriptions. I know one of my woman's arriving, which will be about 6:30. Everything's going well. We're all just fine. Everything's just fine. So I can slurp in about 2 more hours of this. Everyone's cool here again. They repopulated it because we got rid of the gangsters. I'm just cleaning up the city. I'm doing my best. Tier 3, Tier 5, Tier 3. Sell the Tier 3s. Anything here? Tier 4, Tier 4, Tier 4. Gotta disassemble those. Deposit. Job item. There you go. Deposit job item. Okay, to the bazaar. Oh, the other thing I wanted to do is find a...
Jacob got his eye back, so I'm closing this gig. But B, we both know that wasn't top quality work. Maybe try a little harder.
Did she want me to be stealthy or something? I literally murdered everyone in the entire place. Hey, sorry. Okay, so another thing is I want to get a fucking better... I need to get a better... I need to get a better motorcycle. I can't stand this motorcycle. Yeah, they needed to be stealthy. But the problem is I have all my discounts currently. I've got 1,000,000 discount tokens saved up from doing those gigs. So I don't want to waste them on a motorcycle. I want to waste them on like the most expensive vehicle possible. Look how slow this thing turns. I hate this vehicle. Hold on. I almost ran into a cop there. Okay, we're going to my apartment? Yeah, okay, good. I'm not even sure what to do with my perk points anymore. I got like one more point to put into edge running, like the cybernetic stuff. But maybe I'll save them for body to get more tankiness. Hard to tell. Mostly we're like pretty much done. I could start doing some like knife throwing stuff, but I don't use it. It sucks. Okay, I'm gonna probably buy 2 cars here. I'll use the discount on the most expensive one I can, which might be the other Rayfield. That like long, old school Jaguar type car. Is the one I have there the upgraded Jackie bike? I think it's just Jackie's bike. It's just the one that you get after the funeral. Is there an Akira bike? Is there a bike celebrating the one of the best manga and best anime feature films of all time? Is that purchasable or is it like a quest item? Please fill me in. What was that other thing a couple of days ago too you were offering to tell me, but I didn't want to get it spoiled? What was that? It was the Paralysis thing. Yeah, hook me up. I haven't got any developments since then. Nick is a real OG. You were appreciated. It's always something factual and substantive. That guy. Nick, here are my new outfits. Did you remember to congratulate Anne on graduating her job? Did you remember to congratulate Anne on graduating her program? Okay, number 1. Sunglasses make it. The shoes aren't quite right. They're not quite the right color, but they're close. They're actually really close. Number 2. Boom. That's my favorite. Number 3. Something more formal. Number 4. Meme outfit. Full matching gold. The shoes are still red. This one is just also meme outfit. If they give you 3 leopard print, you got to take 3 leopard print. And then boom. Kidnapper, abductor, real serious person. So yeah, what's the deal with the Jackie bike? Hook me up. Let's take a look here. In the Paralysis mission, there's a way to find there's a deep conspiracy like org following me. If they tell him, he freaks out. I did tell him on my way to the meeting that the deep conspiracy org, which Johnny thinks is an AI, did contact me and tell me it's not worth it. But then if I told him, he's like, all right, I'm going to be patient. I'm going to figure this out later. And then it says his contact disappears. And then his wife blocked me. So I assume I'm going to get like a news thing at some point saying he's been murdered. But like, how do you get more details about that whole thing? You did? Good. Easy Estates? No. Auto Fixer. $78% discount. What's the most expensive thing? 17,000. This is still 19,000 for this. The Javelina is the one you did, right? This is still locked? What the fuck? Damn, this is sick too. The Quadra Chiaroscuro. Mizutani are like little shitties. That's still locked. I have to do more of these. Thornton. This is not my style. It's nice to have one of these. So I need to do more vehicle content. I need to have everything unlocked. BTW. I like these Villeforts. These like big like kind of Cadillac style brutes. I drove this for one of the missions. This is still the most expensive one, I think. 34 grand for this still. The Mahir. The Herrera. Ooh. That is sick. Other is the Hellhound. Is that more expensive? No, the Guinevere is still more expensive than that. And then the bike. So this is Jackie's bike, right? So this looks like it's a much higher... This is the Akira bike? This is the Scorpion Apollo. It sucks. It's not bad. The Yaiba is the... I think so, yeah. I don't like this one. It's fast, but it turns really slowly. This is sick. Okay, I'm gonna grab that. But I'm not gonna use it for the discount. Okay, so do I use my 78% discount to buy the Guinevere, which I don't even really like? The Apollo is Jackie's bike, yeah. It says Aldecaldo on it, and it's got a couple of different designs on it. But what's Cheetah? Herrera? This one I think is so nice. Rayfield's like the super expensive brand. This is the one I own in black. Can you choose color? How much is this one? You get an outlaw with guns at one point? These are oddly cheap for how crazy they look. 8,000? Compared to the Guinevere, which is 34? I kind of want to wait to see how much these are before I buy one. But I mean, the money doesn't really matter. The most expensive purchase in the game seems to be 110,000 for the Corporal Plaza apartment. I did a lot yesterday. Yesterday I did like 3 hours of side quests. That's why I have the 78% discount. So this is the most expensive one. Followed by this. Okay. So I'm gonna hold off for now, and then use the discount. I want to get everything unlocked, and then use the discount judiciously. So what am I doing? Going to the Japantown place. Got it. I should have just fast traveled down to ground floor. This part always takes too long. I remember last time I played the game, I did all reflex and cool and no body stat either. And then I did the beat on the Brat missions for a little while because I was trying to do everything. But eventually had a lot of trouble with some of the later beat on the Brat ones, where you'd probably have to literally hit the guy like, probably like 200-300 times without ever failing a block to get through it. It was like, wow, some of the later beat on the Brat boxing rings I think were like essentially impossible unless you had a higher body stat. It's like that Chimera mission all over again.
Tribute to Arasaka's wanton imperialist tendencies has forever left a mark on our city's history.
And then you have to disassemble a lot of weapons in order to have the component parts necessary to have the component parts necessary to upgrade your cyberware. Unless you want to... Yeah, the gorilla arms do help a lot. I thought about that. Alright, so my bike's over here. It was 1:30 in the morning, so instead I'm going to do... This is the stupid Gary guy again. Get out of here. Tarot cards. I kind of forget what the purpose of those is. Gig over here. I'm actually trying to think what to do with the rest of my points, generally speaking. Reflexes is a 20, and everything to do with blades I've already got, essentially. This is not that useful. Not bad. Actually, it's not bad, because a lot of times I jump to try to escape. This is good, but not quite perfect for this. Some of these actually are... Oh right, I've been wondering why sometimes my attack speed is so different. It's probably this. This was actually crazy. This is one of the biggest changes I made for a single point. Once I got Sandevistan, so you press E to slow down the game, you get this one. I was just doing a fight with 2 tiger claws inside of a condo room. One guy was standing in front of the other. He had a shotgun. The other guy had a sword. The guy with the shotgun shot me point blank. I slowed down time and blocked it. They both took 3/4 of their health in a crit. And then I pressed F once and finished both of them with 1 attack. It was crazy. So this you don't necessarily need if you're using the Mantis Arms, because the Mantis Arms already does this. I'm going to grab this for a little extra defense. Otherwise, we're good. And then, so yeah, and then cool. It's mostly just this mobility and the optical camo, but all this throwing knife stuff kind of sucks. And then for technical ability, it's basically just running up here to Edge Runner for 10% damage, 30% crit chance, 50% crit damage during kills, and then you get the extra cyberware capacity if you want. But a lot of these are expecting you to have full cyberware in everywhere, which I'm not really going to do. But that's an insane damage buff for 12 seconds. This is really good for customizing your stuff. And then this is all, this is really cool. So whenever you use Sandevistan, you start to do this crazy EMP. But I'll probably do it because this is insane. Apply stun and deals damage proportion to the quantity and tier of cyberware implants you have. Minus 50% incoming damage while charging it. So this is crazy. Which I will, it's so good that I will do it. But the problem is that this is useless because it's dependent on explosions for the second and third point. So it's two wasted points for an insane buff. What's this? Doom Launcher or not? But since I'm using optical camo, this is wasted. Whatever. It's fine. We're getting there. I should put that point in it now, actually. Technical ability. I should put this point in here for the recharge speed. And I'll do the rest later. It's crazy how much you can just refund everything with no consequence. That's great. Okay, back to my favorite station, Pacific Dreams. Have you ever watched the movie Akira? Okay, see ya, buddy. Get some sleep. Don't go to bed too late. Ooh. I smell a hijack. Did I save or not? Later, newbies. I'm out. Some of these ones, they really fuck you with the timing. I had one that I just failed. If I was just a little bit better driver, I would have got it. It was like within 5 seconds. And then I had 1 or 2 that are like literally impossible with the timing. So some of them are... This is a timing one. 1.9 kilometers is easy. Should be at least. If this guy doesn't fuck me over. Look at this. I hate this game. The way the cars just like... totally block the way you drive is so annoying. Realistic, I guess. But that guy just cost me like 10 seconds. So some of them, it's hard to get the car, but then once you have the car, it's easy. Some of them are like you have to keep the damage below a certain amount. You almost never see those ones. These cops are being total dickheads. The cops are really gonna, the cops do a lot of damage to you. They're really accurate. This fucking game. Okay, as soon as I said it was easy, it goes to shit. The timing ones are really stressful. It's already 29 seconds. I think I'm fucked. We'll see. Depends on how easy it is to pull in. I think I'm fucked. Just that one guy. Yeah, I'm fucked. I hate these things, man. This one's kind of my fault, but kind of also I couldn't push past that guy's car. Alright, whatever. There's 2 things to loot here.
Gotta go.
That one failed. Oh. I just tried to squeeze past that guy. Because, like, you're on a highway ramp that you can't pass by. So cringe. And he just stopped. He literally just stopped in place. Ugh. Apparently they're even, like, improved. Like, they released a patch yesterday. That's, like, to improve the time missions. They are doable. The 2 that I've failed were for sure doable. Recently. But I've had one that was, like, impossible. Ah, shut up.
Maybe switch up your game. Try a little.
Still counts as a completion, right? Yeah. I feel like I still get just as much stuff. Maybe a little bit less money. Okay, cops are here. I have a mission with Cap right now. This one? This is the first one he's like called me for specifically. I can do this one. It's not fair. It's not fair that you can't be a guy this big in the game. I don't think you can. I think there's only like 1 or 2 body types. Sorry, only 2 or 3 body types. I want to be a big boy like that. Yeah, let's find out. Sorry, not Aldecaldo's. This bike says Valentino's on it in a couple places. Oops. Wrong way. Might not be the best way to do this. Do I like the motorcycle engine sound? It's okay. Some of the cars have really, really good sounds. The Rayfield, the black Lamborghini, that one I'm a huge fan of. This is okay. There's been a couple of vehicles that really purr. Next time I do a driving mission, or next time I do some driving, I'll pick up the... I'll use the Caliburn. Oh man, that engine sounds so sexy. I like when driving games, or games with driving, allow you to have like a translucent map that's right over your guy. So I don't have to look off the screen to look for the map, to look at the map. I really like when games do that. It's actually kind of like Diablo. Diablo does that a little bit. Like, the map's on you. Path of Exile too. Those are games, ARPGs are games that I've never really got into. I mean, like, the old, really old Diablos would be really fun to play at a friend's house, something like that. And that idea was so fascinating. But, like, in the modern environment, with, like, everyone so connected internet-wise, I just can't get my head around playing a one-player game that's that repetitive. But I don't know. People who love it, people who love it, love it. It's kind of like the best parts of an online game while also being private at the same time. And so maybe that appeals to people. But me personally, I don't really get it. Is my radio off? Yeah, this bike is a heavy one. Really, really not. It's not agile. It turns really slowly, but I think it's pretty fast. Yeah. I love that about games. Like min-maxing in games is super fun. I think there's like no game in like the world probably that's like better about min-maxing than PoE, from what I understand. Diablo 3, I played for a little bit just to try it out, but again, I don't see the purpose of playing it for a huge amount of time. PoE I might have liked more, and Diablo 4 seems to be like maybe the end of the franchise, honestly. Because every Diablo game that comes out between 3 and then like the hype is like everyone being like, oh, I'll be playing only Diablo 4 for the next like 3 months, however long. I'm so ready, here's my build, all these things. But it really felt like the momentum faltered really, really quickly. And like it was kind of classic gamer behavior where within 10 days, everyone forgot about it and was looking for like the next thing. So many people in like the online gaming space community, like who talk on Twitter, who talk on Twitch, etc. All these people are like drug addicts. They're waiting for like the dopamine hit of a new game, and they get like 10% into a game until they're on to the next one. They're waiting for the next thing, and like they're like surviving on hype. There's so many people who are like that.
Quit being
Yeah.
chicken shit.
Here's the cop.
We got this.
This guy again.
Stubborn ass. Remember, Daniels? I'm supposed to help you with this gig.
What was that all about?
One of his men dropped out after weeks of prep. And me, I'm thinking that's a problem that could bite us in the ass. Daniels disagrees.
There's someone like the old school, like literal Blizzard OGs who just returned to the company. I'm not sure that was the CEO. I might be thinking of someone else.
Yeah. Pig who picked up a ride when I dropped by your chop shop.
Yeah.
My garage.
PoE's made by a bunch of dudes in like New Zealand. They don't exactly have the technical like staffing.
Arasaka docks. Gonna swipe us a truck hauling med equipment. Your backup? Daniels and his buddies from the NCPD. They'll be incognito, dressed as workers. You head on over. Daniels will be in touch.
Keanu Reeves elements in this game are so funny to me. Every single time it's funny.
Majesty. Keeps going like this, El Clowno might even get a haircut.
It is the worst haircut in Night City.
It's a big ask. Any tips?
Better go at night. Security will be lower. Daniels will give you more deets.
It is the look at the way the hair flows.
If we pull it
It's like he straightens it. No one's hair behaves like this.
Anyway, need a smoke. Go on, give a chum some space.
Right. Where have I heard that one before? They all say they want space, but what they really want to hear is, Muammar, is everything okay? I gotta be your fucking
It's so
ethic
wig-like.
coach now too? Chum clearly wants to talk about it, just can't say so.
This Keanu Reeves stuff like really makes me laugh, man. Nice coat. Is that leather? What's the matter, Muammar? I'm listening to what Johnny's got to say.
Acting weirdly, composed.
El Capitan the Joker needs a fucking break. He'll be back. You know I grew up here. Me and Daniel.
Every once in a while, people get this like brass tone to their skin.
You know what we were most scared of as kids?
Guessing it wasn't monsters under the bed.
Johnny's so bored.
Unfortunately, no.
Johnny, like, what?
Biggest fear was
Get out of this. Get out of the frame.
You see, the filter's sometimes gonked out. Any sip could be your last. Talking cancer, arthritis, kids with the joint.
I went to the gym today, and there was a piece of paper with printed words on it on top of the water fountain that said "eau colorée," which means colored water, because the water coming out of the water fountain was apparently like off color and not clear. Apparently because there was a big fire in the area yesterday, and so the firefighters like used it all or something. That's the point where you shut off the water fountain, dumbass. Don't just put a sign up that says colored water and let people drink it. Are you stupid?
In these homes, every damn day, years on end.
Shit.
So crazy.
Arasaka's doing. Gotta be.
Arasaka factory's been pumping poison into the groundwater here since 2061. Of course, we didn't know how bad it was for a good long while.
As I fucking thought.
How bad was it?
Was. Still is. Everyone here has lost someone.
Sad.
Every kid's battling some disease or...
There's nothing sadder than people who never get a good start
Yes,
in
and
life because of
Daniels wanted it to a
malnutrition
ripe old
or
age.
poison. So horrible.
Could breach Sokka's data forts. Find the person responsible. You know, whoever covered up the leaks.
Already did. Name's Maria Sparks. Looked her right in the eye, thought about what to do for a long while. You know, their employees drank the water. They didn't tell them either.
Arasaka wanted the data buried. No surprise. So what'd you do?
Recruited her. Thanks to her, we know about the transport. I mean, I'm a fixer, ain't I? Make contacts. Get things done.
So this med equipment, it's gonna help the sick, right?
Should ease some of their suffering, yeah. The most important thing is peeps will see someone still gives half a shit. Maybe they'll feel something besides fear for it.
He's corrupt.
Stealing for the greater good. The system,
He's too busy climbing the ladder.
kinds of fucked up, V. Anyway, get going. And don't let us down.
I won't.
Alright. Some days the game is like, this is one of those, where'd my bike go? Alright, so Fulgare, now you get to hear a real car. This is what a car sounds like. There it is. Listen to the lion roar. This baby can hit 210 miles per hour. I don't even know what that is in kilometers. I think it's like 340 or something. Oh yeah. Oh man. You can go 210 downhill or 209 on flat. This is probably the fastest car. Maybe the Akira bike can go faster? I think bikes are better at acceleration, right? Oh god. If I had kept a full acceleration there, I would have 100% T-boned that guy. Now it's hitting 208, 209. Oh god. Now this is how you get across town. Oh god, okay. I swear there's like a wind drift there. Oh no, little cart! Watch out! Looks like we're in this shit together. Listen to me so don't get any deeper. Real hard to miss our target. It's a big ass fucking truck. Gotta pick a tash. Thing is, we got Arasaka hustle all around it. Send you the cores where we're to meet. Now get a move on. Okay. Okay. What was that guy saying to me? On our Arasaka cargo ship, you gotta get on board, find the truck, and then drive us off into the sunset. Right. Anything else to say, bud? You could calculate if it actually goes that fast. You could, yeah. I guess if the game uses like proper in-game meters. Ooh, mama! Hey, buddy! Looking good. Still not considered hostile here, huh? Is this where Hanako's ship is waiting? Okay, let's get some height here for a vantage point. Get up on those pallets, fatty. There he is. This guy's just workers. Yeah.
So you can find the port. Great. Way to go, Merc.
What did I say?
Remember what's next.
Right, so who's here from your crew?
What? So I tell you, they catch you and you spill your guts? None of your goddamn biz, that's what.
Alright, let's go.
Look, get that you're stressed, but I need you to keep it professional. Quit looking for reasons to fight.
And you quit your psychobabble bullshit. Now listen. Watch for security. Find the behemoth truck with the Arasaka logo. You got a visual? Hope you can handle it. Once you're behind the wheel, we'll jam their comms. Should give you time to roll before they call backup. Remember, the gear comes first. Don't damage it. Don't fuck around. Do use your damn head. Now move. I'll be on the line.
Okay. This is like a Deus Ex mission when you got to put all those depth charges on the boat. One of my favorite missions in the game. Yeah. That's true. Oh, come on, let me in. Jerks. Gotta jump on top like a gonk. Okay, I gotta get on this ship. Two guys over here. No discernible loot. Oh, fuck. I wasn't stealthed. Oh, no. I'm not doing this. This way. I thought I was crouched. Blah! So why is it like... I feel like it's like every second or third day I'm having performance issues. And then the other times is fine. I don't know. There's been some weird stuff. I don't know if it's just Cyberpunk. Like, my brand new computer should do better. I swear it has something to do with the capture card. There's a new update in NVIDIA. Yeah, I should consider it. I'm sure that... I swear there's something to do with the capture card connecting the two computers, and the fact that it's duplicating monitor 1 on monitor 3 and messing with the resolution to some degree. Well, how do I find it? How do I find out where it is? I guess I have to look through crash reports, crash logs. Do I look at Windows ones, or do I look at like the Cyberpunk ones? But like, here's the issues. The game is flatlined at least 6 or 7 times. One time it blue screen completely, and when I was editing videos in Adobe Premiere, it worked fine a week or two ago to export and encode a video, but then the other day I was melding 2 videos into one, and it blue screened my computer like 6 times when it was exporting like a 30 gigabyte file, and I had to disable hardware accelerated encoding, and then it worked fine but took 4 times longer. It seems to blue screen in points where like the GPU probably is overloading. That's what I think, but I don't know. I have to get it verified. But I'm not sure how to do that. There's a lot of things I wish I just had like a resident expert for. To set up the dual PC streaming. I wish I could just like have someone visit over. Someone who would do like overlays. I need a manager for my hobby that doesn't pay me money. All right, so we're stealth this time. No, I haven't seen anything with temps. Oh, where's the camera? Fuck. Damn it. Some of the next games I anticipate playing are old school ones. I've got a feeling I'm either gonna play Seiken Densetsu 3 next or Shining Force 3. So both of those things I think I'll probably need an overlay for, because those are like non-widescreen game resolutions. Those are probably like 1042 by 768 or whatever they are. So I'll probably need to like find some sort of like basic overlay, and then do square, chat box, webcam. Okay, where is that camera? Okay, where's that camera that just saw me? Oh, this guy's taking a full rotation, is he? I'm not sure, actually. Last summer, I played Shining Force 1 and 2. And Shining Force CD, which is an amalgamation of the two Shining Force Game Gear games. And I've played Shining Force 1 and 2 a lot of times over the years. Shining Force 3 I was playing last year as well, but I was playing it on emulator on RetroArch on my phone, and it was too buggy. Like, it was too many... The sound was really, really bad. And the... oh, the camera's right here. Okay. The sound was really, really bad. As well as, like, some risk of blue screens, so I had to save a lot. So I want to play it on a better system.
These attacks won't accomplish anything.
I love games like that. Tactical games with, like, customizable parties. Find the Arasaka truck on the ship. Kang Tao's stretchy motorcycle jacket, you say? This person's like a random worker. I don't feel like killing her. Yeah, Tactics is amazing. I'd love that game. Games like those are honestly to some degree maybe my favorite game, more than turn-based RPGs, which are great. Like probably Xenogears is probably my favorite game ever, but that's more of like an artistic ambition standpoint. But like in terms of games I like the most in many ways, it's kind of like the Baldur's Gate, Final Fantasy Tactics, like Shining Force, XCOM 2, games like that. Games where you put together a party of people with very specific roles and have it work together and kind of think about that. That's the kind of stuff I really honestly enjoy the most. I have a... What's that one that came out last year by Squaresoft? The new IP. It's like highly story-based. It's kind of like... I forget what it's called, but I own it. I'd like to play it at some point. Apparently it was really, really talky. Here's the truck. Technical ability 17 to 20. Give me a break. Oh shit. What was that called? It had one of those like terrible names that like Squaresoft gives their games lately. It's not as bad as Various Daylife, which is probably a strong contender for the worst title in video game history. But whatever one it was like a strategy RPG with multiple main characters. No, not Octopath. It's a strategy one. It's basically like tactics. Recent Squaresoft releases. I did play Octopath Traveler 1 though. It was good. It wasn't worth it for how much time it takes. I'm actually such a scumbag being on my phone again today. What am I doing? Not Octopath 2. I might consider getting the Star Ocean 2 remake, because I heard Star Ocean 2 was like the best Star Ocean game. It had like some really, really cringy title. Not Diofield Chronicles, it was before that. Nier Automata I want to play again. I didn't play it all the way through. Filter by system. PS5? Okay, I'll do it on this so it's a little more engaging. Theater Rhythm? Not the Tactics Over remake, but I did buy that. Because apparently that game is like the legit predecessor to FF Tactics. Same guy and everything. Recent Square Enix strategy game. What is it? Triangle Strategy, that's the one. Yeah. That actually looked pretty good. There's a 58.1 kilobyte Cyberpunk patch that went in today, 45 minutes ago. Could that be part of what happened? Like, they wouldn't have applied the patch if I'm still playing, but maybe it did. We'll see. It's weird that they put a patch in. Like, don't they know I'm playing? What's that? Speakers? Oh, wait, buddy. Who saw me? I don't want to fight all these guys. I want to do this as a stealth mission. Oh. Okay. No, I'm good. I'm just being like, I'm just a little distracted, so I'm not being diligent. So there's a container here. That guy can't see me from there. Are you kidding me? There's a turret here. And there's a guy just here who drops down. So the problem was this guy just kind of tapped me up here. Okay, so I gotta wait for my optical camo to come back up. This is a real Deus Ex mission. That was actually, fun fact, the first game that what the fuck? I can't believe it. That was in optical camo. They saw me that quickly in like a 1 second thing. Deus Ex was the first game that I streamed and recorded. I think overall the first game I streamed. Actually, I probably played some League of Legends first to test everything out. Deus Ex that's probably the third time I played through that game. Should I try a different route to switch things up? The other route seems fine. I want that orange clothes over there. Can I jump up higher? No. Oh. Should just save when I get halfway through here. No. Stop. There you go. Maybe it's just that it was looking directly at me this time or something. Oh, there's a guy right there. Fuck. She's gonna turn? Yeah. Don't see me. Don't watch me, please. She stay there? Oh, there's a guy right here too? Holy shit, this is a tough fucking stealth mission. Melee attack speed and damage is reduced when out of stamina, but it looks like you can still do it. This is a crazy stealth mission. I love it. I wonder if you could also swim over to the other side. There used to be a way to, like, I know there's a button to swim faster. It's just hard to tell how to do it. Look at that oxygen capacity. It's like me when I had a swimming pool in high school. I could do like almost 2 minutes underwater. Then I started becoming a weed smoker. And then those days are over. And they'll never return. Okay, so I don't think this works. My alveoli will never be the same. Sag. There's 2 periods in which my, like, smoking essentially got out of control. One was when I started getting a taste for mixing cigarette tobacco into my, like, white paper joints. And did that until such a point that I was, like, literally had, like, spotted mucus. And then so obviously I quit for, like, a year or 2. And then a second time when it was COVID and I was spending so much time with myself, basically just like working and just like basically drugging myself into a stupor, where I'd have like a 100 to 150 milligram cookie nearly every day after lunch, and also like rip like a fucking 1.5 foot tall bong, which is, unless you put a ton of ice in the chamber, like way too much. Way too much. That was doing it to me again as well. Those are the 2 periods where I went a little crazy with it. Who is seeing me? Oh, what the fuck? Did I have something over me? Is that why I did this little dinky jump? And so that was like the last time that I smoked. That was like early 2021. And I was like, all right, I gotta get my life together here. Take my health seriously.
Joining us on WNS News. We begin today with a look at the local news. Arasaka Corp has signed a cooperation agreement with Night City University. Professors and students now have the option to acquire an Arasaka Osukumi SX cognitive implant on loan at a 20% discounted rate. Sources tell us installation of the implant will become a requirement for all faculty and enrolled students before long. In a troubling turn,
I think a funny style of this game. What is seeing me? These people are fucking. He literally is a sharpshooter, isn't he? Yeah. Funny style in this game is to like have the mantis arms as a background, as a backup. Like how we disarmed you and we drugged you and kidnapped you and took all your weapons. It's like, oh yeah, well I have cybernetic arms and can slow down time for upwards of 10 seconds. Okay, I need this guy to turn around. Is this it?
Got the truck.
This is it here.
Good. Great. Now drive.
Okay. So how am I going to get this off here? I need to take out these cameras.
You're only making it worse for yourself. I'm out.
Is there anyone else here? I should save. It's been a while. Stealthy and very quick. How's it going there, Tiger? How's it hanging, Sea Dog? Alright, enough of that QC bullshit. So we got the chem you need for glitter, but you can't deliver it officially. Exactly, nothing's changed there. I can't get it to you directly. Risk to dynamic. Okay. So we break into the port, collect the container. You got it. Same container as last time. You break in on Wednesday. Our guards know they'll turn their heads. Got it. This thing is you got to watch for the Port Authority security. Authority my ass. Just a few drunk gonks making enough for the cheapest scop. Nothing the Tiger calls can't handle. Okay, so how do I get this boat off? I drive it here. Wait a minute, here's a problem. There's some clothing back there I wanted. Stretchy Kang Tao. This sniper's got a big root. I take this guy, he's gonna get seen. This is not the time to apprehend this guy. Okay, here's the problem. There's one guy right here too, right? Yeah. Okay, here's the problem. I want that piece of clothing, so I gotta go over. Ooh. Sniper's going back that way. The more people you take out, the easier this goes, I think. This person's gonna turn around soon. Height is the way here. Take out this guy for sure. And then the question is, how many more of these like guys out here do I take out? This part's clear. Who just saw me? Machine gun. These guys I'm not too worried about. So it's really whether I want to take some more dudes out here. I'm sure it's fine, you just drive away. But that area is like, wait. You can't get out this way. So it's not, this is not the beach mission you're talking about. You can't go this way. Like, truck won't fit. And there's a roadblock. So you gotta go this way.
Little bitch is shitting herself.
What the hell? I've got this. Got something.
I want this guy.
This is over. Negative for intruders.
It's a little hard to distract out of the way here. Can I get an angle on this guy? I don't know if I can. That guy's just stuck doing that. Is that a sniper too? Just a soldier? I don't think I can get these guys. If I jump up and down, that guy will see me. He's not turning around, he's staying there. Okay, whatever. Why is my thing slowing down? Why my sprinting stop? There you go. Alright, well, let's do it.
I'm taking fire.
Who said that? Are those people on top, probably? Alright, pal. Okay. Minimal casualties. Save Daniels. Ow. Okay.
Keep shooting.
Oh shit. One more. You okay?
Jacob 2. What the hell are you gawking at? Why the fuck are you still here?
Here to help you out.
Me? Who gives a shit about me? The gear's there. They blocked the streets by now. Fuck, go!
Okay. Sorry you all had to die. Ooh, this boy's slow to, you know, accelerate. Oh, I hate when these cars just panic.
You seeing me now?
They're so stupid. I can't stand it.
What about Daniels?
It's so annoying. Oh, is that a drone? Okay. Capitan is having a rough day. Look at these stupid fucking cars. I for sure cannot shoot in this. Oh, I can. Maybe I could have got that drone. Oh. You guys are blocking the wrong way, pals. I gotta go. This is oddly mellow music for this. It's pretty funny. Is that drone El Capitan? Oh, don't do it. I like how the vans try to hit me. Oh. Okay, that was pretty effective. Uh oh. Okay, that guy's got the right idea. Ooh, so smooth. Those red cars are nice. Those are like 80s Lamborghinis or Ferraris. I kind of always get the two confused.
Cut off that tail of yours, V. I don't care how.
Okay. Wow, that was a tanky pull. Is that the tail back there, or is that just a random car? Okay, there's one there. Across the block. Looks good. This is the place where I got captured for like that Jesus brain dance. It's not conspicuous at all, is it? Driving the sidewalk? They still say I haven't lost pursuit. Is that the car up there? It looks like there is a car there. You have to get a certain amount of distance, or what? What is that? I can't risk that. It might just be a gang member.
Oh, yeah,
There you go.
I picked the right merc for the gig.
I mean, you were pretty mad a little while ago. So is this car gonna set me off again? I'm gonna take the other way, just in case. Hey, buddy. I love it here, too. Nothing's more rewarding than having like-minded friends. What's going on? I'm escaping mercs. I I stole a transport truck full of medical supplies. I have things I've had in storage for like literally 2.5 years getting delivered today, so I get more furniture and like kitchen stuff, which is nice. It only cost me a ludicrous amount of money, and it's probably half damaged because the guy is like fairly unprofessional. It's all fine. It's all totally fine. We have duck legs. I'm gonna have braised duck legs for dinner. This sounds like the kind of music you'd like. This song? This has got Snake written all over it. Oh, there it is. Just liquid sex.
Holy shit, Your Majesty. Talk about a close one. There we are. Mickey, check the gear, dump the truck. Yeah.
Daniels was acting like he didn't give a fuck whether he lived or died.
Here in San Domo, we all lost something to Arasaka. Daniels more than his fair share. We hit him hard.
What kind of car is that? A Vila.
So, what's next, Captain?
I'd like to say we all live happily ever after, but we both know that's bullshit. You get to leave and forget while we got that sack of shit in our blood.
This is like that Mark Ruffalo movie about the stainless steel non-stick coating.
That's life in Santo Domingo. Anyway, relax. Tossing you a real prim whip. Got some bubbly next to it, too. Cheers to
I get a car for that? Nice.
Thanks, El Capitan. Take care.
This is it? What is it? An Outlaw Vila. Why does the Outlaw Vila come with crystal dome, equipped with crystal dome technology? All the better to see enemies with, my dear Choom. And what's the armor plating and bulletproof tires? Why, the better to defend yourself with. And the bullet machine guns? All the better to destroy your enemies with. Built-in machine guns. We're doing great. Anything else in here I can link? No? Alright. Nice. Maybe this is my ride. This is sexy as fuck. The Herrera Outlaw Weiler. Was this the one Nick was talking about before? This is actually about to get a test drive. Ooh, it's got a little jump to it. Kind of hits your back into the seat a little bit. Ooh, what was that? Ooh, what was that? Ooh, it's got some jump to it. How's the sound? How's the sound system? No, Miles Davis. Miles Davis is gonna ruin my YouTube video, which no one watches anyway. Cyberpunk is like the worst viewed game I've ever done, except for like the first 3. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh, you want some of this? You want some of this, pussy? Okay. No one mind. You guys don't mind, right? You're good? Okay. Just light him up with a little machine gun? Okay, he's gonna do another timed... I really hope they don't make me do a time mission again. These are really killing me. No. Oh, shit. 3 minutes for 4.5 kilometers? Okay. I need some music for this. Oh my god. Okay, next right. This guy's losing his mind, costing me precious seconds. That guy's costing me precious seconds. They're all costing me precious seconds! Oh shit, I'm going the wrong way. God damn it. Can I go this way? Okay, shortcut. Okay, here. Cops are all over me. There's a fucking light post. Oh, it's so bad. Drive! Oh! Ow! These cops are like fucking Clint Eastwood. I'm so dead. Oh my god. They killed me. These missions are getting harder. It's not just me being a bad driver. I'm using WASD. It's not my fault. I was talking about this like weeks ago. Wait, okay, we gotta do... I give him the chance? Nice. Okay, don't kill the pedestrians this time. Okay, it all went to shit, but I did get a save point. Okay, I'm trying my best. Okay, I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. Okay, right lane. Okay, next right. Get the fuck out of the way, asshole. Mom just got out of surgery here in her room. And she went back to sleep. Good. Is she doing okay? Did she get it removed? Oh, I got T-boned by a van. Oh god, that lady got killed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She was so well dressed too. Okay, 2 minutes for 2 kilometers. This is in the bag. Until I say it's in the bag, then I get ruined. Okay, come on. We're driving straight for a while. I feel like something I also remember from Cyberpunk is that a lot of games will have it that they'll zoom the map up depending on the speed you're going. And I feel like they didn't do that in this game or something similar in the previous iteration, and it was like really fucking giga cringe. Is this the right way? Yeah, I think so. Okay. It's like I'm pretty zoomed out right now. Is there like a button I've been unintentionally pressing that's zooming me out more? Well, she's got you on her side, Anne. Oh! She's got you on her side, Anne. You're an accomplished, experienced practitioner. You're practically like... Can you fuck off? Come on, 600 meters. 70 seconds. The car's losing his mind. Come on. Okay. This guy's... Oh, God, these... The panic civilians in this game tilt me so much. What? Okay, just don't get into trouble with the cops. And you're in the easy freezy zone. Okay. Easy. 26 seconds to park. It's all fine. There's still a bunch of cars that still need to be unlocked because of these missions. Nice. I got huge discounts now because of how many of these I've done, but I want to make sure I have the most expensive car possible to get my biggest discount on. But I want that Akira motorcycle. Money shard, we're so rich. We're so rich. Alright. We're so rich. Militech Tycon. Non-lethal gun. It's not a bad thing to keep around. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna check for some options. Okay, we're gonna do a little fit check here, alright? You ready? I've redone my outfits. You ready? What do you think of my leopard print outfit? This was a slight departure from the other ones. Am I looking sexy? Yeah, I am. Okay, where's my new car? Oh. It's so hot. Alright, what's next? Shit-ass apartment. There's a gig over here. Great. How much time do I got? I got 45 minutes or an hour. I'll do one more gig and then I'll do a fun mission to end off the day on. This car has got some pop to it. Yeah. I got... kind of. At like 8:30 or something tonight, I got a huge load of stuff that's been in storage for like 2 years coming. So like my old easy chair and a ton of kitchen stuff, all my old vintage games, 5 boxes of books, a couple of suits, all that stuff's finally getting delivered because I finally had enough of it. Andrea will be here in like an hour for the weekend. I'm going to make braised duck legs on aromatic vegetables with a bit of rice. Tomorrow we're just going to do whatever. Rest a little bit, chill. Then she'll be here till like midday Sunday. So weekend with her. And then by Sunday night, keep going with my life. So tomorrow we'll have to figure out what to do. Depends on the weather, but I guess I'd like to do some hiking. We'd both like to get some rest. We've had busy weeks, like physically.
So listen, Maelstrom's got this Ripper doc. Thing is, they're keeping her against her will.
Nothing crazy.
Her to work. Could you go grab her from those psychos? Her brother would be grateful. Deets attached.
I got some lamb chops. I got some lamb chops to get grilled up. I only got 1 or 2 more days of charcoal left. Blood looks out for blood. Birdie's a leadhead who was gonk enough to join up with Maelstrom. Realized pretty quick the Psycho Gang operates by simple rules. You stay, you die, or you pay. In comes his sister Lucy, who chose option number 3. Instead of hard scratch, she bought her brother's freedom with her expertise in services. She put 3 months of cyberware repair on the table. Problem is, 5 months have already come and gone. Now in comes you. The gig on Birdie's dime. Guess he had a few extra Eddie stuff in his mattress. And then I want to do a little tech repair. Computer's acting a little bit weird. Like this game's crashing a bunch. But it started crashing around the time that a little tiny little 54 kilobyte patch came in. So maybe it's related, even though the game was like steady the whole time. There's been a couple of flat lines or like just times where I feel like the GPU's being a bit weird. I want to figure out some other stuff for like future games I'm going to play. Otherwise, I'm chilling. I gave you my Prime sub. I'd say that I did it to congratulate you on your graduation, but I actually did it several days ago. I can figure out a way to get you a better congratulations gift. Yeah. As I've said a million times, my life is a balance of having as much freedom as possible while also balancing it with like a healthy lifestyle of seeing people sometimes. God damn it. Now I gotta murder everyone here. Stupid camera. I don't mind killing Maelstrom. Gym has been going pretty good. Up to like 7.9 kilometers an hour, so it's like 280 calories in about 4 kilometers over 30 minutes. Calves are growing. Looking forward to actually starting to do weightlifting again. We'll start doing creatine soon. Trying to fix the lawn. I mean, sorry, trying to fix the driveway because it's all being weird. This guy's threatening everybody. Oh, you should. That's such a good idea. Lately, when Jake comes into the channel, he still continues to say hi, Anne, not knowing whether Anne's here or not. But it's a nice tribute. I appreciate it. I hope you do too. He comes in to say hi, and then he disappears off to his own little thing. But I like that. Hello, lady.
Don't shoot.
I killed everyone, sorry.
I'm a doctor. I'm not part of the gang.
I know, sorry I killed everybody.
I know. You're Lucy.
Does she not want to leave?
Blacked out again. Piece of shit. And you are?
V. Your brother sent me to get you out of here.
Birdie? Okay. Okay, just a moment.
What's with him? Any second now, more of those Borg freaks could show.
They shot him. Almost got him sorted out, but the bleeding started again.
Lucy, we gotta go.
Look, we don't have time for this.
Tech they've got in here belongs in a scrapyard.
We got a Delta, now.
Since you're still here, run a scan.
I just did.
Pressure's falling. Same with temperature.
He's going into shock. I'll try to stem the bleeding. You, give him a unit of synth blood.
Yes, ma'am.
Come on! It's on the table. First from the left.
What is this, ER?
Just not in my hand.
Look at that tummy.
Okay.
Oh, it's so creepy. I want to barf.
Closes up.
Oh, that's so gross. Oh, this is so disturbing.
Why are you doing this?
Oh.
He probably killed more people than you'll ever save.
I'm also trying to wonder whether, like, I don't see. I might not be following the same things anymore. I'm trying to get the calves like to catch up. I'm trying to get my legs, generally speaking, to catch up. The more leg muscle you have, the more thermogenic you are. Life is about health, and working out is about health, energy, eating what you want, and then looks, in that order. I think those are the 4 things, unless I'm missing something. I'm also wondering, I haven't followed. Oh, he looks so gross. You gotta believe me.
This is an operation.
I haven't followed like the updates if they're doing anything with Baldur's Gate 3 anymore, but I really felt like I was gonna wait to do a Dark Urge playthrough once they kind of fix up Act 3 a little bit. But there's no indication that they're really doing anything different. Maybe they're waiting for like a big major patch. But like, I want to do it again probably this winter. But I always like I really felt like Act 3 was kind of a mess, and I thought maybe they're gonna fix some stuff. You know?
Keep close to me. Head down.
They're all dead. It's fine. Did I kill everyone? Did I loot? I forgot to loot things, didn't I? Yeah, I did.
Come on. Just a little farther.
I feel like I didn't get my normal, like, box full of goodies this mission. That's a smart idea. But yeah, I felt like Act 3, there's a bunch of things where I was like, this contingency doesn't work well with this contingency, or things like that. Can't wait to do that.
Your ride.
Like
Get in.
The Dark Urge, Doomslayer, Major Illithid. She has really got some speed on her. The Dark Urge, Illithid, Doomslayer-esque playthrough of an Oathbreaker Paladin. Are you gonna be Dark Urge Asterion for Halloween and cut Miller's hand off?
Hey, Lucy's safe. Preem work. Thanks.
3,000? Please. I wipe my ass with $3,000. Oh my god, my car almost killed me.
Conscious, it's 88.9 Pacific Dream.
My one problem with this car is that because the engine's in the back, the front end gets really, really smashed up. Ooh. Another vehicle, you say? He's gonna look crazy over here. You guys go ahead and fight each other. Oh, look at all this gear. You guys gonna kill me? Oh god. Militech bastards. What the fuck? That guy just beat me down with a baton. I love it. Hey. Everything's fine. Everything's just fine. So what do you, how long are you stay at the hospital for? What's your plan? Just gonna wait till she wakes up so she's there when you wake up? That's cute.
You'll pay for this!
This guy's having a rough time.
Damn it, we're exposed!
Are you okay? He's gonna shoot me in the back. I know he is. Are you okay? I'm gonna leave you alone. Okay. Now he shoots at me, coward. This car is slow. Oh my god. Neutralize or lose pursuing enemies. There's just an injured man dragging his leg around. This is 4.7 kilometers away, which of course means that I'm gonna get a time mission any second now. Fuck off.
Try not to ding the
Oh, okay.
Client's a picky one.
I like these ones. These are the ones I get to drive nice and quiet. I can't believe there's not a classical station. I would love a classical station. All I want in life when I'm driving is to listen to like classical music. Rise of the Valkyries, the 1812 Orchestra, or the 1812 Overture. Some of the big bombastic stuff, you know what I mean? Dun 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 dun. That's what I want. Maybe if I'm feeling mellow, maybe a little Paco Bell, Canon, and D. If I'm feeling classy, maybe box air on a G string. Okay, just drive slow and careful. Everything's fine. Everything's just fine. Everything's just fine. Just shh, don't drive fast. There's a cool spider in the back of the car there. Oh. I'm threading the needle here. Oh, what are you guys doing? Easy. Still 2 kilometers. This is a mission. Exactly. Don't! I can't scratch the car! Luckily, the car's very tanky. This song is a groove too. For like this kind of car, which is basically like a big heavy lowrider, this is kind of like the right music for sure. One of my favorite music producers of all time. This doesn't really remind me of him, but one of my favorite music producers of all time is Madlib. Madlib had a series of albums called Beat Conductor. Usually it'd be 2 volumes in one. So as far as I know, there was 3 Beat Conductor albums. Maybe there's a 4th later, I don't know about, but they're basically like all instrumentals. And the second one especially, Beat Conductor in India, where he ripped a huge amount of Bollywood samples, is like one of the top 5 albums I've listened to the most in my entire life, probably. It's like the ultimate car music. It was so sick. That was a guy who I really identified with heavily. Like I felt like I was in the basement studio with him as he got stoned and made just like incredible sound textures and soundscapes. Super talented. Never really blew up outside of the MF Doom Madlib album. I forget the name of it. Outside of the MF Doom Madlib album, he never really had like huge commercial success as far as I'm aware. But I'm a huge fan of the dude, generally speaking. He had like some music pedigree. Like Alice Coltrane was like his aunt or something. Pretty cool. Alice Coltrane was sick. We sneeze. We sneeze again. Okay, we're good. This song's sick. What is this? More Pacific Dreams, the best station. This is such a good GTA mission, kind of procedural.
You got a gift. Thanks for the help, V. My chum will do the finishing touches. Check the drop point, your reward. Just don't spend it all on XPDs and glitter.
So much goodies. So many goodies. Okay. Hold on. I was trying to do this stupid thing. 821. I don't have time to do this Bizarre in Japan down thing now. Okay, what's next? I want another bike so badly.
Yo, V, been living good? If you ain't busy, I got a gig for you. Real classic. All you gotta do is break into a corpo zone and plant a bug. Info's attached.
That's a real classic, alright. You ever watch the news? Personally, I think it's all propaganda, but that's just me. Still, people watch and still people make the news. My client's Ted Fox, an 54 reporter. He's doing a story on the link between gangs and corps. On paper, they're enemies, but in reality, it seems like the corporal rats and gangoons are scratching each other's backs. Key word seems. Ted needs hard evidence. That's where you come in to save the day. Ted will tell you exactly what you have to do, but to be ready to get into Kondachi factory grounds. Poke around, all clear? Head over to Ted. As they say in the media biz, it's showtime. What's up, dude? You got any clothes around here?
V.
One and only. You, Ted?
Call me Teddy. Get in. I'll give you the brief.
Really? This car can't drive?
Fine. Teddy, what's the sitch?
See that garage on the left? Belongs to Kendachi. Tip came in, they've got some special goods sitting in there.
Special?
For the 6th Street gang.
Nice jacket.
So, what's on me to do?
You get in the garage and place this tracker under the truck. Just watch out for surveillance cams.
Piece of cake.
You are making my career right here, V. The soldier of truth.
You know your way around their security?
Oh, I like you. You want deets? Teddy's got deets. Here's the deal. 2 cams, 5 guards, and another 3 in the back. Oof. Looking a little green at the gills, but hey, I get it. It won't be easy. Just do what you can to keep that mug off camera. Got it?
Sure. See what I can do. All right, Teddy. Time to get to work.
I was texting with a friend of mine
Do your ninja stuff.
yesterday, and he was like, man, this game Ghost of Tsushima is bullshit. I'm trying to run around and kill people with a sword, but this game's like got me doing like haikus and everything. I'm like, watch out, just as a joke. I was like, watch out for the 1 hour long sand raking minigame. And then he texted me today with a picture of his TV, and he's doing a sand raking minigame in the game. I was like, I didn't actually know that. It just was the obvious logical thing once I heard about what I heard. He's like, they actually got me doing sand raking now. Great. It was perfect. It could not have been better. Alright, so here's the front door. I cannot get caught by cameras. So consequently, where are the cameras? I'm gonna come in from the back. Be careful here. 1C55, 1C7A. I feel like it's one of those things is because it was like a Western studio who made it. They're like really trying to get deep in those details to seem like authentic. But I feel like if the game was actually Japanese, they would not have done the same thing. Okay, where are these cameras that tell me to avoid? There it is. Oh, easy. Install the tracker in the truck. Where's the truck? It's in there? Wait, I can open this? Wait a second. How do I tell if there's anybody in here? Go stealthy? Okay. Is there a camera in here? Oh god. Where's the camera? Wait. Fucker. Just me and you, cowboy. Okay, that's what you're gonna do? You're gonna stand there? Ugh! Sorry, lady, you gotta go. Hi, baby. If I use the deck, it is really fun to use big brain stuff. Turn off cameras, take control of cameras, distract people, reboot their optics, set off machinery to do all those things. But ultimately, it was just making... I didn't... Like, this combat, I am so glass cannon, it's unbelievable. But if I turned on Sandevistan, I'm literally invincible. So, it was just a matter of time before the game gets... Whoa. Is it not leaving anything to the imagination? It's just literally a matter of time before the game gets like it just makes combat too easy. Basically, you have E as the button you press to be invincible, and if you don't have E, you're not invincible. That's essentially how it goes at this point. But it is really fun. Yeah, I think she's looking a little bumpy down there. It is really fun, though. It is really fun to do that way. I think some of the coolest parts of this game that will actually make me kind of want to play it again is the way that you like infiltrate the system, jack in, and like use cameras to like quick hack people, etc. Oh my god, that DLC. I'm so fragile. It's getting a little better now. It's getting a little better now. With the slowdown and putting I have like 17 points in technical ability now, which is 2 armor per point, so I'm less one-shottable, but I'm still like with shotguns sometimes very much one-shottable, and with melee weapons like very much two-shottable. So yeah, it's getting better, but Sendevistan just makes you like essentially invincible, and is extremely fun. I gotta let the cat out. Excuse me. Where'd you go? Oh my god, yeah, I have no idea. There's been a lot of crashes in Cyberpunk. And some of the time when I'm encoding videos in Adobe Premiere, there's been some crashes too. I really do feel like it likely has a lot to do with the capture card connecting to the old computer. That feels to me like one of the most likely reasons. Where's my car? My cat is so funny, man. There's like, she's so, if there's like shoes on the ground near the door, she takes like a full 20 seconds to look at it and to like check it out and then to like scamper through the door. Like, inanimate objects, oh my god, please. Inanimate objects freak her out so much. The kitty just goes to the door, please. I swear to god I'm gonna throw you through it. See, this car is this the same one? Little tenement buildings, you don't see this very often. So what are you guys doing this weekend? Tit for tat. What's your plan? And are you celebrating? Are you partying hard? Are you getting fucking smashed? Why can't I hit this person? It's so brainless. 6th Street? Right. Oh yeah, that's tomorrow. Gonna get wasted. She's gonna get wasted. She's gonna embarrass herself and her whole family. She's gonna have a great time. She's gonna let loose of all that pent-up drama. Trauma, tension, tiredness. She's gonna be like a stereo on my game. Like an absolute whiner. Now this is some relaxed music. Moral rock radio, alright. Oh nice. These are the mellow ones. Yeah. Chocolate liqueur, huh? That sounds like the way my friend described getting drunk on port, which is a nail in the forehead hangover. Clock's ticking and don't damage the car. You guys are jerks. But doable. 2.2 kilometers in 1:49. Should be fine. Just gotta be really careful here. That guy's pooping on the toilet. That guy's drinking on the toilet. Okay, the Badlands. This is pretty easy driving, generally speaking. If this is the one it was before, I got within 5 seconds of this one, but you couldn't really pull into the garage. You really had to really slow down. So it ended up not working. If this is the same garage as before, this is my redemption arc. Because last time I just had to like, I basically would have had to like do a perfect stunt driver handbrake turn to get in. But I have a lot more time this time. Like at least 20 more seconds. Oh yeah. One time when I was in high school, I had a friend who was sort of a bad influence on me, so he like convinced me to go into my parents' liquor closet, and we took drinks of like some bullshit before going for a walk. My mom's like, "Thomas, your breath smells like gum." I'd read on the news recently that like Dentine Ice, the gum, had like some tiny bit of alcohol in it that was like fooling breathalyzers. So I was like, "I just had some Dentine Ice gum, Mom. It must have been that what you're smelling." She's like, "Thomas, you idiot. Like, you've been chewing that gum for, like, months now. I never once thought you were, like, an alcoholic when doing it." I'm like, alright. I tried. Alright, mother, you win this round. Thomas, you've been buying a pack of that gum every, like, 3 days for months, and I never thought that you were, you know, an alcoholic. We drank some disgusting thing, too. So it wasn't a liqueur, but it was definitely something weird. Like, I don't know, sherry or brandy or something. It just sucked. I got a level up? Nice. What's that? Queen of the Highway? Meet Pan Am? Not today. SOS Merc needed. Agent Saboteur. Okay, I gotta take a fast travel to over there. How much time do I got left? How long? She left at 4:45. Where's the fast travel thing? It's right here, right? Yeah, here it is. This same friend of mine would like had way too much freedom in high school. He would like very much I was in math class with him in grade 11, and he brought like he brought out a Tupperware in the middle of a 10:30 a.m. class to drink like whiskey out of. So I'm sitting there. I sat right in front of him, and suddenly in class at 10:30 in the morning, I just like smell booze in the air. I turn around, he's like sipping from it. What are you doing? You come to school like red faced in a t-shirt in like January in Canada. He turned out alright though.
Oh, and one last thing. There's this techie, Lucius Thorin. I wouldn't mind if he got a piece of lead to the skull. You dig? Good. Specs attached.
From a nearby damaged power station in San.
I'll snap you the location. These boys and girls from 6th Street think they got wicked smart, so they can jump a Militech transport on my hood without me knowing about it. They think they can crack corporate weapons or tip the balance of power in the city to their favor. It's time they got a rude awakening. I'll snap you the location of the 6th Street hideout and the door code. Job simple. Find a way in, look for the camp they used to jailbreak corporate tech, upload the virus I'll supply to you, and voila, their fancy new weapon melts into a sparkly new slack heap. One more thing. If you happen to find a Lucius Theron, do me a favor and kill him.
Domingo. The emergency landing attempt proved unsuccessful. The passengers who survived...
I really like it when you're going up these elevators and you get to actually see the world.
Fortunately, Kang Tao's surviving security personnel managed to fend off the attack without suffering additional losses. The company has already announced a forceful response against the Nomads camps. After the break, President Myers has released a statement on the flow of refugees from the Netherlands.
Fuck something up. When was the last time I fucked anything up?
This whole area is hostile? How did that guy see me? Must be a sniper. Oh, what the fuck? Give me this high vantage point. I love it. This is a whole area. This looks like that same Jackie Wells level. Oh, there's a camera here. There's a... Oops. Awkward. Okay, click this guy, not him.
Hello, this is M54 News with a breaking development. The story of the teens abducted by Anthony Harris, known also as Peter Pan, has reached a happy ending.
Come find me, bitches.
CPD managed to reach them in time. The rescued teens remain in critical but stable condition. Harris held the boys aged between 13 and 18 on his abandoned farm.
Yeah, the way I've been doing it stealthily lately is definitely way harder without an operating system that is any good. You have to do like pure line of sight, like pure...
At this point, it seems a near guarantee that closer ties with the Union would help to get this security back on the right track.
That's the computer?
For more details after the break.
Is this Lucius? Sorry, pal. You lose. I feel like I stand up to do this malware, this guy's gonna see me. Don't turn up, don't get 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 up. Stop standing. Why are you standing on the desk, you weirdo? Alright, sweet. In and out. Any orange things in there? Is this thing off? Is this thing online? I need some looties. Tier 2 item components. Got anything in there, bud? Nothing in there.
stable, heart rate 2. Breathe for now. Arms still strung tight. Punching. Lights start.
Aha.
Jacking you out.
Oh, that was close. It's a net runner. Close? This is what I'm looking for. Who just saw me?
What was that?
Oh, there's a guy right there. Holy shit. Is that guy unconscious or something? Oh my god.
Come on, I'll make it quick.
This whole facility is a lot easier to get through from the way I did it. No one saw anything.
Something there.
Nope, there was not. There was nothing there. You were mistaken. I didn't even notice this way before. Give me the goodies. Yes. This guy's jacking off to a brain dance. Classic. Alright, later, losers. Ooh, I almost missed some clothes over here. Nice. Do they care about this tent city? Is there a sniper over there? How's the guy possibly see me as a sniper?
The Swedish Academy Award for Literature has announced its latest recipient, Virginia Grantchester, citing her most recent book, In the Shade of an Apple Tree, as a treasure of this generation. Grantchester, who is an AI created by Raven Microcybernetics, has been lauded for several of her works over the years. Her first novel, Requiem for a Samurai, which was published in 70 languages simultaneously, sold over...
Lovely, lovely. Look at all that.
In the Shade of an Apple Tree is a drama set in 20th century Ireland and is already considered a masterpiece of post.
That was cool.
Profesh as ever, V. Sixers will think twice before sliding their gunk asses anywhere near my turf again. And that thing with Lucius Thoran? Cherry on top. Contract Galos.
Lost. Give me that. I love it. Okay, keep disassembling my weapons. There's a lot of cyberware that needs to be upgraded. Shigure. Nova. Oops, I wanted to keep that one. Oh well. It's never gonna happen. Okay. Ooh, there's a car over there, so that'll finish me up for today. 20,000. We're making so much money. Why is this a hostile area? What the fuck?
Don't holster that quick. It's going.
They just call me cunt bag?
Hey, calm down. Stash your iron. Oh.
Absolute brutality. Alright. One last one for all the marbles.
Alright, V, flipping you the cords. This little cruiser's very eager to swap hands.
You always say that. You got a nice little pickup truck? Yeehaw! Woo! You guys want anything from Buck a Slice? I'm just gonna stop in on the way with my stolen contraband car. You guys need anything from the big slice? I mean Buck a Slice?
You only got a few minutes, so chop chop.
2 minutes and 45 seconds for 2 kilometers? That's so easy. What the fuck? I want like banjo music. Remember that classic Simpsons episode with their neighbor city? Where like the truck full of people are following them? It's like they only started following you once you turn on the damn chase music, all the banjos. And then they turn off the chase music on the radio and all the guys stop chasing them and go back and start grumbling and go back to their like town. What's the town called again? That's like the constant competitor of Springfield? Shelbyville? They only started chasing once you turn on the damn chase music. I would like some banjo chase music in this game. One time there's a radio station that does like hour or 2 hour. It's like some old. It's like some like boomer musician, like some guy from the Guess Who or something. I think it's something Randy Talbot, Randy something. Anyway, there's the show would occasionally have like a theme. It's like a 1 or 2 hour music show. I remember listening to it because I had like no CDs in the I don't know whatever. I had nothing in the car to listen to. It was an old school car, and it was a whole episode on bluegrass. And I was like, this is so goddamn good. Bluegrass is like, bluegrass really, really, really like has a good rhythm to it. Sometimes it can really slap. I liked it a lot. Bluegrass is like Kentucky specific. I'm reading a Civil War history, and Kentucky was like actually like Kentucky is actually with the Union. So far in the story. You think everyone thinks Kentucky is like so southern, but like basically is like one of the essential border states between the North and the South at that time, and like didn't secede. There was a bunch of like slave states which stayed with the Union. One of the states that I was very, very surprised was a slave state was Delaware. I was like, what? Delaware is a slave state? That's so random. Very random indeed. Bluegrass is? Yeah, I think it makes sense. It was sick. It had like, there is good country music, but like not much good country music, mostly like 60s country music, etc. But like bluegrass had like a real like rhythm and like bass to it. Wow, this is really good. How do I get in here? That's how. Garbage dump?
V, you are to rescue Lauren Costigan, wife of Bradley Costigan, my client. She is being held captive by the Tiger Claws.
Okay.
If you wish to know more, read the attachment.
Old sins cast long shadows, and Bradley Costigan is guilty of many. As a result, he not only found himself in prison, but also invited trouble into the life of his wife, Lauren Costigan, and seriously asked to help her. When Bradley landed a spot behind bars, he was contacted by old acquaintances in the Tiger Claws. Shiv some snitches, they said. He said no. Tigers don't like that word. They kidnapped his wife and sent stills as proof. No great surprise, Bradley began to cooperate. But he also remembered me. He's promised payment, and I believe he's desperate enough to be good for it. My people have already tracked where the stills are taken. Once you have the coordinates, set to work immediately. Okay? What direction is this camera going? Yeah, this is the most annoying thing about not having the operating system. It's the stupid cameras. Oh god. This is like such a video game dream. Open like a skylight and drop in from the top, evading all captivity, evading all supervision. Clang. Oh shit. How are those guys not seeing me? Find Lauren Costigan. This might be a mission where I kill people. This is gonna be a hard one to be stealthy in. I think there's a there must be a downstairs. Yeah. Ooh, that was close. Easy. Oh, I was walking there? Body identified. Enemies have been alerted. Okay. I didn't really work too hard to hide that one, did I? Maybe this will go to my advantage. Right to her. Sick. How's that person see me? Are you kidding me? Side door access token. We're all about side door access in this town. Okay, I saw an orange looty thing there. There it is. Nice.
You want something?
We're getting you out of here.
What?
Your husband hired me. I'll make sure you're safe.
Okay.
Stupid, fucking worthless piece of shit.
You're fine. See, you even got a nice piece of cardboard to keep you off the ground.
There.
You gotta help me. I'm begging you.
That's why I.
Come on, shut up. Let's go.
Come on now. Let's get up.
Okay, come on. We're doing stealthy, yeah? Oh god. Okay, how do I get out of here? Can she make it up here? Okay, I can get I could get down, but I'm not sure I can get back up. I gotta take that guy out. See, this is her, Lauren Costigan. She's still here, I swear. It's the same gal. Okay. Can she get up out of here? If I get up here, can she? Oh, please. This is one of those things where the jump's just gonna be too annoying, I think. Here, you're up. Can she get up here too? Come on, Lauren, you coming? Lauren, you coming? Lauren? Lauren, we're up here on the catwalk. Lauren? Where is she? There she is. Alright, good. Luckily, they don't worry about her. Oh shit. Intruder detected? If I just get out, is she fine? How does this work? Get me out there. Lauren? Are we escaping? Is that it?
Lauren is secure.
Okay. She got to the transport without me? Nice.
Thank you for your help. Contract?
This is cool. This is a really different part of town. This is quite scenic. So there's a tarot card over there somewhere. Okay. It's like the outskirts of the city, basically. Yeah, this is very Los Angeles like. You run up a hill and then suddenly you're like at another highway. What is this?
Damn those cosplayers wind me up. Telling everybody else how to live. Fucking freeloaders. I'm proud of it.
Random Japanese temple?
Been where? Huh? Done what? These dudes. No career, no kids, no nothing.
Have I been here before? Like ever?
Be a monk.
Come on, cut him some slack.
He looked at me.
Holy
I think he
fuck,
likes what
wait.
he sees.
Wakey, wakey. I think he's just sprouted a new chakra out of his crotch.
Nah.
Shinto Shrine membership?
Dried up ages ago down there. Probably just has a wrinkly mound. No pubes.
What are you ladies talking about?
Let's not draw this out.
Oh, tiger claws around here.
Real hoppin' place.
This feels kind of familiar.
Lots of tigers roaming, especially.
From different walks of life, many of them.
Mm-hmm. Know much about them?
They dislike questions.
This is like the bitchiest monk I've ever seen in my life.
Please, I'm sure you will find something you like.
Bubblegum, flare, guitar pick, and fan, postcard, medical gauze, ritual bowl. What's the point of this stuff? I don't understand. Is it just to sell stuff at? Okay. I sell junk back to them?
Did I say we were finished?
Maybe there's like a Tiger Claws mission that goes here? Ooh. Little loot room? Love a good loot room. Tea ceremony, lion dance, Arasaka product showcase, traditional Japanese desserts, mochi, daifuku, dango. I don't know what the second and third one are. Calligraphy workshop, origami workshop. Buy your ticket now and save 20%. Bunch of Euro dollars. No one seems to care that I'm here. And drink your coffee. It's got dumps. It's got dumps and everything. It feels like there must be some sort of Tiger Claw mission here or something. No, there's nothing marked, right? Side gate to the larger temple. Probably can't get in this door. Yeah. Nothing over here. This feels like familiar to me. But I can't open any of these. Unpowered industrial shutters. Can't get up there. It's not accessible. Okay, got it. This place is a bit of an enigma. There's just scantily clad weird women and otaku style cosplayers. This guy's sick of them. What's this guy? A random resident. These guys are dissing the cosplayers. You guys done? Random temple. The door over here. Ooh. Okay. This is like totally set up to be a place you're supposed to go. Nice double monitor setup over there. Oh, that's another thing that I'm getting from my storage is a third monitor arm if I really wanted to nerd out. Okay. So nothing really too interesting in here. But, you know, the loot itself is never interesting because the loot is endless. I've been playing like the 3 most loot-centric games in world history. I gotta go play like Super Mario Bros. Wonder or something. Something with no looting needs to be my future. Alright, that's enough. How long is that? 4 hours? Yeah, it's fair. Okay, I'm gonna tidy up the house a little bit, organize things for tonight, start planning on dinner, and move on with my life. Did I save now? We're good? Okay, that's enough. Nick and Jake. Anyone else? Hope all is well. Take care of yourselves. See you Sunday or Monday. Ta-ta.